on the shelf and resell them. Where
Well, you'll find
yours is a totally different scenario.
Yeah, you'll find pawn shops and others.
Yeah.
That they'll get them in. They don't do a thing to them.
Right.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Well, they'll bring it in. I just got this at the pawn shop. I'd like to get it wiped and cleaned off, and other people.
Okay.
I don't know how they get away with that because I can't get away with that.
Right.
I'm not allowed.
You have a certain standard by being a licensed computer type.
No, I'm not allowed to have other people's information go out my door.
Yeah, that would make sense to me.
Yeah, but pawn shops can.
Right. Okay. Well, so anyway, give us some hours. Like, what kind of hours is No Nonsense Office open?
Well, we're very convenient.
Okay.
Through the week, we're open 8 to 5.
8 to 5. Okay.
As you know, we're usually there by 7 o'clock easily.
Okay.
So if we're there, we're open.
Okay. Oh, if you're there, you're open.
If we're there, we're open. No, always somebody there by 7.
Okay.
We can always stay late. We can always come in earlier. So if it's not convenient, please, by all means, come on in. Or give us a call. We'll meet you. We'll make an appointment and set up. We're also open till noon on Saturdays.
Okay.
We're extending hours a little bit, by appointment. So if you need to get a hold of us or you really have an emergency, you want to get this done, or if it's a last-minute gift, by all means, give us a call.
So you have lots of things for people to look at when they come in.
Yes.
Okay. You have new, you have used, you have, I call them used, you call them reconditioned, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Well, we have 3 variables. We have new, refurbished, and used.
So you do have all 3, okay?
We do have all 3. Now, the refurbished, I'll put a 1-year guarantee on.
Wow.
The used, 90 days tops, depending on.
Right.
And then we have our $20 table, which it's cash and carry.
Right.
It
Plug
works.
it in, take a look at it, but when you leave...
that's it.
I call it a blacktop guarantee. When you hit the blacktop, the guarantee's over.
That's it.
So, but what you're saying is whether it's business, whether it's a home, office, or whatever somebody needs...
Correct.
If you're listening and you're a grandparent and you want to buy a tablet for one of your grandkids, don't be intimidated.
No.
Rick will help you through the process.
Real quickly, I want to talk about this password
Yep. You brought that in.
I brought this in. This is going to be given away all next week. Next week
really?
only.
Okay.
With any new computer. That's any brand new computer that you buy. We're going to give this away for free. This is a password safe.
Really? So people put their passwords in there, and then that little device stores it.
Correct.
But yet it has its own password also.
Well, if you know, everybody has tens of hundreds, of
and they got them all written down on a piece of paper underneath their computer.
Every password is different. Everybody has their own set of passwords. This will keep all your passwords for you. Okay. So you only have to remember one password.
Right.
And that's to get into this.
Right. And you just hide it somewhere or tuck it up on the shelf. But a lot of people write it all down on a piece of paper and it's somewhere near their computer.
It could be 100 different pieces of paper.
That's true,
and they can't find it when they need it. I mean, every day we hear about people whose passwords, they can't remember their passwords and we have to get into their system. They have to pay us to get into their systems to get the... So this right here will resolve all of that.
And you're giving it away how? With a purchase, right?
With the purchase of a brand new computer, desktop or laptop, brand new. We will give you one of these. This is next week only. We're limited on how many we have, but you can store all of your passwords on that system right there.
That's pretty cool. How much is it if somebody just wants to buy it?
They're about $50.
Okay. So people could just come in and buy one.
They could actually come in and buy one if they wanted.
Looks like a great Christmas gift idea to me.
Yes, it is.
Do you have any of those things that recharge things too? Like, do you stock them, or if you need more battery life in your device, whether it's a tablet or whether it's a cell phone, the little battery?
Yeah, we have the little battery extender packs. We also have actually plug into the wall where you can plug in up to 10 different USB devices.
I mean, do you have that stuff right there where somebody can?
Yes, we have it right there, yes.
So, I mean, if somebody really doesn't need a computer or something like that,
but
they
even
could
charging items,
little things.
Yeah,
right.
we have cases, chargers.
Okay.
Yes.
And they could just stop in and talk about that. I do need to make sure everybody knows this is a paid advertisement. I'm sure you figured it out by now, but we need to say it. So this is a paid advertisement. So if you need anything from No Nonsense, and the time is up, I got it. All right. If you need anything from No Nonsense Office Machines, it's 856-7381. 856-7381. Going to be open today?
They are open today, yes.
Okay. They're going to be open 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
All right. So stop and see them and say hello, or ho, ho, ho. Hello. Either one. No Nonsense Office will take good care of you, okay? All right. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. So I've dealt with him for years, been very, very happy. I can't even tell you all the different scenarios he and I have had, to go over things, fix things, and help me learn things, and so on and so forth. The Weller's discount cards are a pretty hot item. You got a couple different options. If you would like a Duck-In car wash gift card, $10. Buy it. It's worth $10. I'll give you for free a Weller's discount card. And the Weller's discount card's got like 18 different discounts on there. And it's a very good value. So you could keep the duck in or keep the Weller's card, give the other one away. No Nonsense Office Machines is on the Weller's discount card. $25 off any service at the regular price. So if you have something worked on or serviced, you're going to save $25 on that service just by using your Weller's discount card that only cost you $10. So anyway, then you've got Nicola Pizza, you've got Vanderwin's Ice Cream, you've got Jeff's Tap Room, you've got Smith's Cafe right here, 10% off. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. Not to be used with any other offers. Everybody's got that same thing. In other words, if somebody's got a daily special, the discount card's not going to be on top of that. All right, then you've got Fat Daddy's Barbecue, the Palace in Milford, Dairy Queen. I got 2 Dairy Queens. I got Milford and Seaford. Then I got Papa John's. I got McDonald's. I got Jake's Way Back Burgers on there, Applebee's, Supercuts, Dry Zone. Somebody just used the Weller's discount card the other day on a Dry Zone project. So they will use it on anything. So if you're going to get some electrical work done, a crawl space encapsulation, some waterproofing of your basement, if you need anything done and you have a Weller's discount card, when they're done, they will knock 5% off your project. So just think about that. Say you spent $6,000 with Dry Zone, you'd save $300 just by having the Weller's discount card. Then you've got Integrity Pest Solutions, 10% off, Hardee's, and then Fridays. So a lot of restaurants, all good businesses. You buy this card, you can use it right now, and it's good for all of 2019, and they're for sale at Weller's right now for $10. Buy one, get one free. That's one offer. Or today's offer is even better, but you have to call for me to put your name on the list. You buy one for $10, and you get a Duck-In gift card absolutely free. That's $20 worth of merchandise for $10. Or you can only spend $10 and buy one Weller's discount card and get another one free. But you got to call me so I can put your name on the list. Now, if you're listening on the radio, we appreciate you there. And if you're watching on either Facebook or My Cozy TV. So I want to thank all the people that are watching. And I see that people are watching on my Facebook page. And if you want to talk to us, I see Shelly's watching. And Devin, good morning, Devin. Devin actually works for me. And she is a very good sales lady. And if you need anything at Weller's, we have 3 salespeople. One is Bert, one is my son Jimmy, and one is Devin. So whether it's a shed, a carport, a kayak, a swing set, or a trailer, we have a lot of stuff on sale. We've been very, very, very busy lately. We've got some more staff hired. We're very excited about that. And we're always growing, and we still need another salesperson, but we don't want to hire that person until after the first of the year, but we'd be glad to talk to you now. Also, First Class Heating and Air. I'm sure that you've all noticed the weather has changed. It's a little chillier than it was. If your heater is not working 100% and you want it to work 100% and you don't want your energy bill to be any higher than it needs to be, you can call First Class Heating and Air. I deal with them all the time. I have many properties. I have my business. I have rental properties, and they take care of everything. So they do heating. Of course, they do air conditioning, but nobody wants that right this minute. But heating and air conditioning. They do duct work, like if your duct work needs cleaning or it's not working just right or it's come loose or it's leaking. Also, they do home performance type things. They do plumbing. But they service heaters. So if you have a heater and you have no idea who even put it in, no matter what brand it is, they service all makes and models. They have a lot of parts in stock. If not, sometimes they can get them as quick as right now or overnight. So they're a local company. They've been in business now 40 years, okay? Over 40 years, actually. Locally owned, locally operated. They pretty much service Delmarva and Maryland, and they're just good people. They're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered, their people are in uniforms. They tell you when they're coming. You can call them 24/7. They have emergency service, and they're just a nice, reputable company that will do what they say they're going to do. They stand behind their work. They sell quality products, and they know what they're doing. So their number is 934-8900. That's 302-934-8900. And it's First Class Heating and Air, locally owned and operated, been around a long time, support many things in our community, just a great group of people. All right. I don't even know how big they are, but I saw a picture recently, and there must have been 30, 40, maybe 50 people in the picture. It was quite a crew. And I know a lot of the people that work there, and they're very well trained. They're very big on using quality parts, and they do great service. So again, it's First Class Heating and Air. If you woke up today and your heater is not working the way you want it to work, or if you're thinking about a new one and you want to get a quote, sometimes they have special financing, things like that. First Class HVAC.com on the web. That's the words, First Class HVAC.com on the web. Of course, like them on Facebook if you would. There's always interesting things there. Or call them at 934-8900 if you want to get on the schedule to be serviced, or if you have a problem right now, or if you just haven't had your system checked in a year or two. It's just a good idea because everybody wants their system to work as best it can. You don't want to spend any more on your heating bill than you need to. All right. What is the next thing I want to talk about? Listen to this. At Weller's Utility Trailers, okay? We have an ad. We buy the center of the guide every week. But the ad in the guide, a lot of times by the time it comes out in the guide, it's already been on our website for like a week. So if you want to know what's happening at Weller's and you want to know before anybody else knows, you need to constantly check Wellers.com. That's our website, Wellers.com, okay? Because we put our ads there before they actually come out in the guide, okay? So one of them is called Merry Markdowns, and I want to just tell you about some of the different things. First of all, we have 55-gallon metal barrels for $25. Listen to this. I bought a bunch of crock pots. I went to get like hundreds of them, and I was only able to get 20 of them. So, again, everything I'm telling you, I think I have some left, but I haven't talked to them for a day or two to see whether we have any. But the crock pots are a brand new 4-quart stainless steel crock pot for $15. So what a great stocking stuffer. What a great gift if you're going to, somebody's house and you need to bring a gift. A brand new crock pot for $15. Another thing we have, now these are used, but they look like new. It is like a plexiglass display case. It's like 2 foot by 29 inches, 24 inches by 29 inches, like you would bolt it to the wall or set it up on a shelf. It has a door that opens up on the front of it and all these little shelves in there. It's for putting things that you might want to display. In other words, at my house, we have a display of little birds' nests, and we have a display of arrowheads. So if you have something you want to display and you want a nice display case, you can go online and you'll see these for about $80, $100 new. I've got a few of them left, and we're selling them for $17.50. $17.50. It's a display case for collectibles made out of plexiglass, so it's like clear, and you can either set it on a shelf, bolt it to a wall. It's 24 inches by 29 inches, $17.50. Another interesting thing we have is a spare tire and wheel for your trailer. So if you have a utility trailer and it's got 14-inch or 15-inch and it's got a 5-lug wheel, you can buy a brand new white spoke wheel and the tire for $90. For $90. Everybody else, you can look online. Some of the big box stores, $130 for a tire and wheel. We've got the tire and the wheel, brand new, for a trailer. It's not an automobile tire, for $90. 5-lug white wheel, okay? We got that. We also have a 5-gallon air compressor, a little electric air compressor, perfect for your, handyman, or, if you do crafts or you need one for your shop to, operate a tool or a blowgun to blow things off or something like that. These were normally like $100. We decided to dramatically discount them and move them on. We only have a few. $47.50. $47.50. So we've got some really unique things, deeply discounted. The only problem, even right this minute, I could be telling you about it right now, and you might get there and they're already out of them because I don't stay up to date on it every single day. But I'm just letting you know there's some really good deals, and it's Wellers.com if you want to see the ads, and Wellers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. I'm going to take a quick break from the radio. If my radio audience would switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page, we'd like to keep entertaining you right there. This is Weller Does Delmarva. It's a weekly show. You can watch it right here on My Cozy TV or Jim Weller's Facebook page. We got different guests that are going to be on from time to time through the morning, and we're here inside Smith's Cafe. Is your mic on? Because I didn't hear you when you spoke. I cannot hear you. Yep, you want to check that. That was Colin Walls, and Katie has a look on her face like, I'm not turning on no microphones. I think that's going to work because I hear a different noise now. I can hear him now.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of noise now.
I was in such a hurry to get up here.
I can see that. So this is Colin Walls, owner-operator, Walls Service Center, been in business over 60 years.
Right.
And how are you doing, Colin?
I am doing good. Hey,
Good.
You like these, right?
I do. I like what's in it.
Yep.
And I like the roadside assistance thing. It's just
Brand
handy to have.
New ones coming. I actually got them in.
Really?
I'm got to figure them out. Brand new AC Delco.
Okay.
Instead of 6 months, you're now 1 year on the free roadside assistance.
Really?
Really.
So this is something that you literally, this is not like a warranty on a part.
Right.
This is a roadside assistance. You know, like this time of year, people going out, traveling, it's freezing cold out. You might accidentally lock your keys in the car.
Or on purpose.
Or on
Doesn't
purpose.
matter.
Right. Doesn't matter.
Right.
You don't have to give them a story. You might have a flat tire, you know,
Right.
or something like
Accidentally
that.
or on purpose.
Accidentally or on purpose, or need a jump start. You left the lights on in the car, or the kids did it. The kids left the light on in the car.
Right. My grandfather drove a laundry truck, and he told me this story that my great-grandfather from my mother's side, so my grandfather from my dad's side,
And it would have to be your mother's side.
and then my great-grandfather he worked for him, driving
Okay.
a laundry truck.
Down
back
in Lewis.
the 50s, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've met people.
yeah,
that knew
well,
it.
I met her, the other day.
Okay.
And he ran over a nail one time.
Okay.
And so he went back to my great-grandfather, or called him or whatever, and he said, "Why didn't you see the nail in the road?" Every nail got a flat tire. And
Like I ran over it on purpose.
Wanted to know why he didn't see the nail in the road.
Right. Giving him a hard time.
Anyway, yeah, so if you don't see the nail in the road and you run
Right.
over it and you get a flat tire, this right here is going to take care of you.
Do you have the new ones now?
We do have them, yes.
Okay, so you're saying if somebody got some work done at your shop,
Right.
anything from an oil change or greater.
Right.
Meaning not a light bulb or a wiper blade.
Right.
Okay, so spend $35, $40
Or splash
with
of
us.
washer fluid or something.
Right, something
Right.
like that. But spend a little money with us.
Yeah.
We're going to give you this roadside assistance
Absolutely.
for free. It has nothing to do with the parts that you used. It's not the warranty.
Right.
It's a roadside assistance. So if you locked your keys in, need a jump start, whatever you may need, it's a toll-free number, right?
It is a toll-free number.
Yep, and they'll help you out.
That's right. And, if you have this one's still going to work.
Okay, but you're
We're
switching
still-
over to the 1 year instead of 6 months.
Right, and we are still a federated car care center, but the brand new thing is we're an AC Delco professional service center. And AC Delco is a great name to be associated
Yes,
with.
yes.
We'll talk about it a little bit more in the next break.
That
I know
was
we gotta
a
get-
long time coming together. In other words,
It
I
was.
think they had to check you out, and you had to check them out, and
Yep.
you guys had to make sure it's a good fit. All right.
All right.
All right.
I'll
Is
be
that
back.
all?
I'll be
Okay.
back in a half hour.
All right. Walls
Prepare
Service
yourself.
Center, I would like you to like their Facebook page because Colin's always putting something interesting. I'll have to ask him about it. He had a lift on there yesterday. In other words, some kind of a wheelchair lift or something like that. So we'll go over that next time around because I think it's something he wants to sell, or maybe he's already sold it. I don't know. So what time is it? It's 7:32. We're not back on the radio just yet. I don't know if we are or aren't. I don't think we are. No, we're not. That was a firm no. We're not back on the radio. So for those watching on TV or on Facebook, I want you to understand that if you have to get rolling, if you just got to get going, okay, or if your boss doesn't like you watching the show during business hours, you can always listen on the radio, which is Delaware 105.9. You can always go back to Jim Weller's Facebook page, or you can go to my YouTube channel is what it's called. Anyway, and you can watch the shows later, anytime you feel like it. So I was talking about the specials at Weller's. I do want to remind you that we're still giving away calendars. Katie's got some here, but on top of that, we got them at the store. And I bought hundreds. I can't remember if I bought 500 or 1,000, because I guess 1,000's not hundreds. 1,000 is 1,000. But either way, we have been moving calendars, and people said, who uses calendars? I guess people my age still use calendars. Some of the younger people use electronic calendars. So, and then there was a deal on them Mayan calendars a couple years ago, like 18 years ago or something, when I've still got half a truckload of them things left. But anyway, I'm just letting you know we got brand new 2019 calendars. These aren't a bunch of used 2018 calendars. They're 2019 calendars, and they're absolutely free. And we've got one there with your name on it, okay? No purchase necessary, but purchases are allowed. Somebody said to me, if I come in and I'm getting something and it's free, Can I spend money, or do I have to come back another time? No. And after the first of the year, you know what else we're going to do? We're going to allow new customers to deal with Wellers. But we're not doing that till the first of the year, okay? So I'm just letting you know that right after the first of the year, if you've never, ever dealt with Wellers, you're going to be allowed to be one of our new customers, okay? We might even have you on the show and talk about what it's like to have your first purchase at Wellers Utility Trailers. And people say, well, what in the world does Wellers Utility Trailers even sell? When you get there, you're going to say this: how does this guy find all this stuff? So I'm just letting you know, I was there this morning looking at my electronic sign and the word socks come up. And I had forgot I have been selling socks for years and years. Am I ever going to get rid of these things? But I had a couple 100,000 pairs of socks. I bought a couple truckloads of them. And we have been slowly peddling these socks. I got a bunch of Bubba Gump t-shirts, too, that I'd love to get rid of. So you say, is this stuff new or used? It's all brand new. It's just I get these crazy deals. Now, I haven't bought any lately, except the other day. But anyway, we're prepping for the radio, so we're going to go back live on the radio. So to my radio audience, we're back with you. We missed you. It wasn't quite the same without you. But my TV audience, they never miss anything because we never, ever stop talking here. So some people wish we would. I want to talk about Wilson's Auction. Dave Wilson, a good guy. A lot of people know Dave. He's very supportive of the community. Been in business over 40 years. He's right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. It's Wilson's Auction, okay? And today and every Saturday, they have a big auction, not a little auction, a big auction. And you say, well, what do they have? Man, you could go to Wilson's Auction and find appliances. You could find jewelry. You could find glassware. You could find coins. You could find tools. You could find exercise equipment. You could find appliances. You can find some new friends. You can spend all the money you want or as little as you want. The option is yours. They even have food there. So it's Wilson's Auction, and it's right on Route 113 in Lincoln. They have the auction that starts today at 10 o'clock this morning, and it goes all day and into the evening. There's stuff inside, outside. Bring some money, have some fun. And if you're listening and you've never in your life been to an auction, go. The biggest thing is don't be scratching your head. Don't be waving to your friends. If you move your hands, you might buy something. But Wilson's Auction's been around over 40 years, locally owned, locally operated. If you have something you want to sell, you can literally turn it into cash, meaning you from Wednesday to Friday, you can take things to Wilson's and drop them off. Okay, I take trailer loads of stuff, to be quite frank with you. And you drop it off, and you lay it out there, and you put these little stickers on it that has your number on it. And when they auction it off, they keep track of what your stuff sold for, and then they give you your money. And they give it to you like Monday morning in cash. So it's a pretty good way to take that garage full of gems, jewels, or junk and turn it into cash at Wilson's Auction, okay? Also, Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction, so you can buy or sell like the dealers do. You can buy a nice used car, vehicle, or you can sell one. So it's wilsonsauction.com. It's 422-3454. It works best. I say this all the time. People don't understand what I'm saying. If you dial the number in the wrong order, it won't work just because you use the same numbers. You have to dial it 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com on the web. And if you would be kind enough to like their Facebook page, we would appreciate that very much, because I think I get a penny or something like that for everybody that likes their page. All right, now, she's here. She's arrived. She's wide awake. Her name is Juanita.
Yeah.
She works with the Delaware State Police, community policing. Is that right?
Community outreach.
Community outreach.
Yep,
I was
that's
close.
It. You were close.
Close. I had one of the words right.
That's right.
All right. So for years now, you've been involved with the Troop 5 Needy Family Project.
Exactly. Yeah.
And this year, you've took it to a whole new level.
Absolutely. I need
and
help.
It's kind of exciting. Yeah, and now she needs help.
Now I need help.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of it with herself and her team.
Yeah.
But now we are putting out a cry to the public. We need some helpers.
And
we don't need their money.
No.
We don't need their money. Hands and feet.
Yeah.
Oh, Juanita, she's going to take a picture. This is Katie. That iPad's got a lot of film in it. Anyway, I wanted to say I'm kind of excited because we're talking about an event on Wednesday.
Correct.
This
coming
Wednesday.
Yep, the 12th.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right. And what you're saying is, well, you say it because you say it much better than I do.
Oh, well, we're going to meet up with, have some volunteers from the community to meet up with us and help me shop.
You're talking about literally grab a shopping cart.
Yep.
You're going to give them a list.
Yep.
You're paying for it.
I'm paying.
So we're not here saying you have to shop and pay.
Yep. We have a fund that raises money.
Handled,
that does its thing. So.
All right. So you're needing shoppers.
I am.
You already know what you need.
I do. Yep.
Okay. We're going to meet at Walmart in Georgetown.
I think we're going to do Georgetown Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it's local.
And it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's going to be this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a one-day only offer.
Absolutely.
Okay. And but we don't want you to just meet us there. We need you to contact.
Absolutely.
We want to make contact with you so we know who's coming because you've got all these different families that has already been designated that you're going to help.
Yes.
And you know what they need.
And I'm organizing lists. Yes.
Wow.
So.
Does Walmart have an app?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could really lay it out pretty good.
You do, yeah. And
Okay.
I do the Walmart grocery. That's a whole different app, but
Do you? Where you drive up and get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. But what we're soliciting for today, okay, is we are asking you, the public, to get involved in this. So this is a lot of fun. This is going to be a
well,
good...
I've had people in the past that want to help, and when we do the deliveries, that's just troopers.
Right.
You know, it's very private for families.
That's true.
You know, they want that out in the public to know. But people have wanted to help in the past, and you know, I didn't really have a way. So
this is a way.
This is the way we're doing it.
So this is Wednesday's way.
Wednesday we're shopping.
Wednesday we're shopping. So we're going to meet at Walmart, and Juanita needs you to communicate with her.
Yeah.
But then there's whole nother opportunity Thursday.
Thursday is our wrapping day.
So it could be the same person 2 days, or it could be one person one day, one person another.
Absolutely. And I don't have, finish times yet for either day because we're the first time we're doing it this way to see, depending upon how many volunteers we get.
Are you thinking like 5 or 10 people are going to help us here?
Yeah.
Right now we're just going to launch out there at Walmart and everybody.
Send everybody out like my little baby birds, and they're going to come back with
not groceries,
with all the gifts.
but gifts.
Yeah.
And then you're paying for them. We're not.
Right.
I really want to make I guess people could make a donation,
you
but
absolutely could.
We're not going to turn you away.
Yeah.
But then Thursday is a wrapping day.
Absolutely. So everything will be divvied up by each child, each family, wrapped in an organized fashion to help me when I go when we do our deliveries. And,
you're supplying the wrapping paper,
yeah,
Scotch tape,
everything,
or whatever kind of tape it is.
Need the hands.
Okay, all right. It won't be Scotch. Some kind of tape.
What's the plain name?
I don't know. Generic tape. Generic, Mr. Generic.
Wrapping tape.
Okay, wrapping tape.
Yeah.
So that's Thursday.
That's Thursday.
And that's going to be at Crossroad Community Church.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
so they're going to give us some space, and so after we're done shopping on Wednesday, we'll ride over there and
sort it all out.
Sort it and leave it, and be ready for Thursday.
So Wednesday, what we're looking for is people, hands and feet, being able to read a list that you're going to give them and go throughout Walmart, find the items, put them in a shopping cart, and that day is done.
And meet me at the front.
and meet her at the front. Maybe help us load them in the trailer. We got a big trailer. We're going to put all this in. Then Thursday, those people or different people can help us wrap them.
Yeah, and it's something you can bring your kids. I mean, I know they're in school, but if it's if it ends up being in the evening, reach out. Working on making shifts, that type of thing.
That's
so if
true.
you want more information, definitely reach out, and we can.
And even if they're homeschooling, or if they want to make it a community project or something kind of memorable you do with your kids or your grandkids, it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so every position pays the same.
Exactly.
It's a volunteer.
It is.
Okay, so whether you're wrapping or shopping, or if you do both, it all pays the same. It's a volunteer.
Yes.
Okay, and we need people. We really do.
Yeah.
You've got a good outpouring so far.
Yes, very good.
But this is going to be really cool to watch how this unfolds at Walmart.
It's going to be a lot of fun, too.
We should take a group picture out front.
I agree.
I'm always into the pictures of things. All right, so what do they do? How do they contact you?
Well, I think you'll share a post later with my email address because it's really long.
On Jim Weller's Facebook page, there'll be a post right there.
Yeah, and then my office phone number is 302, of course.
Okay.
232.
232.
3459.
That's right, 232-3459.
Yep, that's it.
Gosh, I gave your number out yesterday, and I told him to text to that number. It won't work.
It won't work, no.
Okay, because I was thinking 3459. Pretty cool
that's
number.
the office. Yep.
All right. So 302, what was it again?
232
232.
3459.
So if you're watching right now, I'd appreciate it if you would just pick up the phone right now and call, leave a message and say, hey, I'm interested in helping, and I can help on Wednesday. So do we believe we're going to start at 9 o'clock on
Yes,
Wednesday?
the plan is Wednesday, 9 a.m.
Okay. And we're thinking we'll go at least till noon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Depends on how efficient everyone is at shopping.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a separate list for every person. Mm-hmm. This is family A, B, C,
Exactly.
D, and so on. And then people just literally take a shopping cart, whether it's a husband and wife, or whether it's parents and kids or grandkids, and they literally just go on their own throughout the store shopping.
Yep. Check off the items.
Okay.
So it's not so specific. Sometimes a child knows exactly what they want, and they've put that on there.
Okay.
Or I've told families to shop from that flyer for
Right.
that store, so they can be pretty
Oh,
specific.
good. Yeah.
But so other times it's just this child wears this size, and
Right.
there's a lot of freedom that you can go and really pick something special.
And then Thursday's wrapping.
Exactly.
But the people that go Wednesday are not obligated to go Thursday,
Correct.
or you are able to go on
we do
both.
both.
Now, you've been busy. I mean, are we talking a half a dozen families here, or do you have any idea how many it is?
At least 8 to 10 is usually what
Really?
we shoot for. Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a big trailer, so and what we do then whenever the delivery day is, that is something different. That is done by the state police.
Correct.
So in other words,
Yeah.
and that's for the privacy of the families and things like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to say thanks a lot, because I don't know how long you've been involved in this.
I don't even remember.
I think you might have been pregnant the first year.
Probably so 8 years. Yeah.
8 years is what I think.
Yeah.
I remember. In other words, and it's kind of a neat thing, because it's the state police's opportunity to give back to the community they serve.
Yeah.
In other words, because it's protect and serve.
Yeah. Definitely.
And, and this is the serving part of
It
it.
is.
So, but you've took it and really been passionate about it.
Thank you.
You know,
I love
and I can tell you do.
Yeah.
It's not just a job or a chore. It's something you enjoy doing.
I do love
So,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great that my kids get to see it and
Yes.
see the giving. But
Yep.
I'm tired of my living room being full of toys for the month of December. So we're
Oh, I
we're taking
remember
it
one
out.
time I come to your house and we loaded up all this stuff.
It was
yeah.
my house was busting at the seams, but they understand that other people are in need. So.
That's right. So, well, anything else we need to say or add?
No, I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
Okay.
I know it's going to work.
And we didn't lean on donations at all, but if you feel compelled to donate to this, it is a good thing, and you can donate. Is the tree up at Troop 5? Oh, is that something
yes,
else?
The
I didn't
giving
know
tree.
if it was still.
It is up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So we have some tags on a Christmas tree. They're in the lobby at Troop 5 in Bridgeville, where if you can't shop, you're working. I get it.
Right.
You're not able to help shop. You're not able to help wrap. There is opportunity that you can go and grab a tag or two and purchase that item and then return it. There's a wrapped box on the floor next to the tree.
And when they return it, they'd like it unwrapped.
Yep, unwrapped. So I know what it
Okay.
is and who it needs
Correct.
to go to, and we'll
Right.
take care of the wrapping on Thursday.
So that's a different thing. You can stop by Troop 5, which is right next. I call it next to Sonic on the highway
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, or the gateway to Pizza King. In other words, but either way, but you could stop there, go right in the front door,
Yeah.
and there's a tree, and you can look at the different tags that are on it,
Yeah.
pick one or two, and then go get those items, and then bring them back
bring 'em back.
unwrapped.
Yeah, just
and,
drop
and
'em
you
in.
can do that 24/7, right?
Anytime, yep.
Anytime.
The
so
trip's always open.
they never close. All right. So anything else we need to mention?
That's it. Those are our big ones right now. Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to see you Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a good day.
That's awesome. I'm excited.
Okay. I hope you get a lot of phone calls or a lot of emails from this.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Juanita.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, there she goes, everybody. So that is Juanita with the Delaware State Police talking about the Needy Family Project, which has been a good project. I think it's actually been going on since 1983 is what I think, and I know that I've been involved with it for at least 20 or 25 years. I lost track of time. All right, now, what in the world is the next thing? All right, hold on. I'm being told something here. Uh-oh. So the number, I don't know, Mark. I'll have to talk to you later because I don't know. What is next? Yeah, Katie, I'm busy right now. Katie's over there talking to me as if I'm not on TV. TV or not on the radio. So anyway, I just want to remind people the Weller's discount card for 2019 is out. We got them. They're great values. We're selling them right now for $10, and you buy one, you get one free. So people say, can I buy them for $5? No, you can't buy them for $5, but you can buy one for $10, and I'll give you two. But they have 18 different businesses on there giving discounts on different things. So I want to just tell you they're available at Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. And if you want to see all the discounts, you can go to Wellers.com and take a look at the card. I use it all the time and save money. I bet I saved over $300 last year using my Weller's discount card. Did I tell everybody yet about the Holly Festival today? This is a today only offer. This is in the town of Milton. And I said, well, is it at the Milton Fire Department? Well, it's not only at the Milton Fire Department, it's at Goshen Hall, the Milton Public Library, and the Milton Theater. So if you want something to do today, or you want to go out and see some neat things or do some Christmas shopping, there's all these different crafters and vendors and things like that. And you might find something really interesting. Crafts, artwork, jewelry, holiday gifts, fresh plants, wreaths, and festive food items. I love festive food items, okay? So anyway, it's 9 to 3 today. That's in the town of Milton, okay? So check that out. It is the Milton Holly Festival, and it's a Milton tradition, okay? Now, Josh McNeil. Josh is my paving guy. In other words, so if you need some paving done, we're talking blacktop, okay? Not that you might get it done right now, but what I want to tell you is if you need some blacktop work done maybe next year, now would be a good time to get an estimate, to get on the schedule, because you don't want to wait till it's nice and sunny and hot out and then decide you want to do it, which you can. But it's always best to plan ahead. And you know, it's the time of year and you're trying to think of that perfect gift for somebody, the gift that keeps on giving. What a gift to say to somebody, I am going to give you a brand new blacktop driveway just because you're a great friend, family member, relative, or employee. A brand new blacktop driveway is a great gift, okay? So I'm just letting you know. But if you want to get your driveway resealed, you've got some cracks, or you want to get a new one, or whether it's commercial, residential, so it doesn't have to be a driveway, it could be a parking lot, all right? But Josh from McNeil's Paving has done work for me, and I'm very happy with him. I have had people that have heard about him on this show that not only called him and did business with him, they called me and told me how happy they were. So we do try very hard to recommend people that are good business people on this show. I mean, we can't be responsible for what they do, but we can be responsible for hooking you up with good people. So it's called McNeil's Paving. All right, Josh McNeil is the second generation, and his sons are working with him, and they would be the third generation. Been in business over 60 years. Give him a call. Are you ready? And he works in, I said, well, where do you work? He said, well, Kent and Sussex counties, and Maryland and Virginia. So if you need him, you call him. His number is 302-945-7131. 302-945-7131. Now, in a few minutes, we take a break from the radio. We do it at the top and the bottom of the hour. We do it. We really do. And we want you to know that you can still watch and listen to this show by looking up Jim Weller on Facebook. You won't miss a thing. Or it's My Cozy TV. I believe that's Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. Or you can come down to Smith's Cafe and watch the show. We are here until 10 o'clock this morning, okay? But on the radio side, at the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour, we take a break. The radio can only take so much of us. So if you're listening and watching, I'd like a phone call. Okay? The phone number is 422-7336, okay? Give me a call. Say good morning. Tell us how we're sounding, how we're looking, and what in the world's going on in your world. This is your opportunity right now to join us on the show at 422-7336 if you would like to have a word with us. We haven't had any phone calls yet today, I don't think, so we want to make sure the phone lines are working, and we'd like to hear from you. This is your opportunity, 422-7336. If you're from out of the area, it's 302-422-7336. We have people call from all over the United States sometimes, so you just never know. And some people are watching on TV on an antenna or on Comcast or Mediacom, or you may be listening on Delaware 105.9 or watching on the Facebook, all right? So it's 422-7336. If you would like to give me a call, I would like to know that you're out there and how is everything looking and sounding. So you can critique us in a nice way. Weller's Utility Trailers will be open any minute. So if you need a utility trailer or anything like that, we are ready to sell something, all right? Here is the first caller of the day. Good morning.
Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Real good. And are you calling from Milton?
Yes, I am.
And are you going to the Holly Festival?
I doubt it.
You doubt it. Well, a good friend of yours is over there working real hard.
I know that.
Okay. Mr.
Yeah.
Emery West. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you doing, Snooky?
That's fine. It's on your TV.
All right. And is your business open today?
Yes.
What time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Now, this is, what do you call it? Snooky's Speed?
It's Speed Automotive Wares now.
All right. And you're right there on Route 1,
Yes.
next to the Valero station.
You got it.
And how long have you been in business?
I would say altogether around 50-some years.
And you're only 40-some years old?
I like to be 47.
Did you start the business?
Yes.
Okay. And so you sell all kinds of automotive things.
Yeah, all antifreeze, stock by the drums.
Okay.
And
So
we call on about 25 shop a day.
really? Have you ever dealt with this Colin Wall Service Center guy?
Yeah, he was my good customer.
Does he pay his bill on time?
All the time.
All the time.
Time before you ask him for it.
Really? Well, that's the kind of
Yeah.
customers you want, huh?
Yep. He's a number one customer.
Now, what does a guy like Snooky buy his wife for Christmas? Or is it a secret?
Anything the grandkids want.
That's a great answer. Anything the grandkids want. How many grandkids you got?
I got 5.
5. They keep you busy, don't they?
Yeah, and my wife loves the kids and grandkids.
Yep. And some days she loves you, right?
Yeah, some days.
Oh, my. How long you been married, Snooky?
50-some years.
Really? You guys
Yeah,
were
both.
teenagers when you started.
You're right. I've seen her standing on the car.
Really? You both from Milton?
Yes.
All right. And you went to school together?
Yep.
All right. Did you have to fight the other boys off?
They had to fight me off. Me and my
boy.
wife began a fine A back in 1962.
Really? Isn't that
My wife
something?
used to cook hot dogs and hamburgers.
Really? Wow. So she's a good cook.
Yep.
Now, you don't eat very much, right?
A little bit overweight. Something happened. I don't know what happened there. My elbow.
It's-
Don't quit down it. It's
Yeah.
automatic.
It's automatic now. Wow.
Yep.
Well, Snooky, you have a good day, and thanks for watching the show, and tell Pat I said hi, okay?
Yep. I'll get up there and get somebody Weller discount card too. so I can
Sure.
get some away.
That's a good deal, isn't it? Buy one, get one free?
Yep.
Okay, we'll get them for the end of the year, all right?
Okay, Jim. Mate,
See
have
ya.
a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, well, that's a good phone call. Snooky, he's a good viewer of the show, a good friend. I've known him a long time. He's a good community man and just a good guy. I liked his answer. What does he get his wife for Christmas? Whatever the kids want or need. I can relate. And I'll tell you one thing, though, and I'm sure Snooky will agree. When you got grandkids, it can make a bad day bright just spending time with your grandkids. We have another phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm there, Jim.
Who am I talking to?
Emery.
Emery, we were just talking about you. Were your ears burning?
No, they were good.
Okay. I mentioned the Holly Festival. Did I do good?
Yeah, I
Right.
appreciate that.
I don't want to get in trouble.
No, I just wanted to call you after my daddy called you Snook.
Okay. Yep.
He's been out there since about 65.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Wow. I was just a youngin'. I was born in 58, so he's been in business since I was 7.
Yeah, he's
something.
something else.
He is. All
I
right.
appreciate all that you do with these shows.
Well, we're trying. We're trying. Someday we're going to try to make money at it, but right now we're just having fun.
Yeah, you're going to have to get Snook to advertise on there.
There we go. Yep. You talk him into it, okay?
I'll work on it.
All right. Well, Emery, have a good day, okay?
You too, Jim.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Thank you now.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. And that's Emery West. He's down there with the town of Milton. I believe he's on the council. And he's the one who told me about the Holly Festival. And it's a good event. So if you've never been, take some time and go down and stroll downtown Milton. A lot of history there and a lot of things to see. In a minute or so, we're going to take a break from the radio. We do it at the top and the bottom of the hour. Who's working the controls, Colin? Roman. Good morning, Roman. How are you doing? We appreciate all your support back there at the station. We wouldn't be who we are without you, Roman. So anyway, I just want to let you know that a lot of things are going on, and we appreciate your support. We have a lot of viewers and things like that. So if you ever want to be on the show, that's a possibility. A lot of people we let on for free. Some people we let pay us, and we kind of decide all based on how you act. No, that's not how it is. But it's usually the nonprofits we let on at no charge, and businesses we ask to help underwrite the cost of the show. We are going to take a break from the radio. Right now, we're taking a break. So we'll be back again. And we're back again on the TV. So we are on the Facebook page, and we are on TV. So I want to just say good morning. I think I saw Jim Bosco on there, and Shelley Wolf, how are you? And Arlo West, Lynn Ennis, Max Robichaud. I don't know if he's still on there or not. But, Max, we'd like you to call in sometime here on this show. We'd really like you to come join us is what we'd like you to do. Bill Anderson is watching. Good morning, Bill. I think Bill is on a cruise. And we're not talking about a local cruise. We're talking about, I think they're going to Bermuda.
Oh, he's not in the Nanticoke.
He's not in the Nanticoke or the Miss Piggy.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, Colin, how's your world going?
Good. Max Robichaud rolled up to my shop one day in his crane, and I was just thinking, I hope he doesn't want a tire rotation. Could you imagine?
I saw one crane the other day of his. It was a white one. And the boom was like, it looked like it was telescoping. It was like 4 or 5 big booms all. Yeah. And it had like 2, 4, 6 tires on each side.
Yep.
And I think they turned in the middle a little bit.
Wow.
So it was huge. It was like, I was thinking, that would tear my blacktop up. That's what my mind went to.
I'm sure he takes good care of whatever property he's on.
So no doubt.
He's that kind of guy.
No doubt.
So,
yep. So
anyway, Wallace Service Center, we're not open today.
Taking a day off.
We're taking a day off. We talked about this and how now we're an AC Delco Professional Service Center.
I want to hit that lift too sometime.
Hit that lift.
Hit that lift.
Oh, you want to talk about it? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about it right now.
Okay. Well, I don't want to interrupt you, but...
Well, we're still doing this. Even though we're an AC Delco shop, it helps us out in other ways, but we're still doing this checklist here when we have
the most important thing on this, 2 things. When you get an oil change done, you check all these little things. But it's critical that you know where your antifreeze is at today.
Yes, it is.
Critical.
Yep, and that's one of the things we check.
I know. I see you write it right up top there. Minus so many degrees.
Yep, we check that, and the battery as well. So
yes,
we had somebody come in, and they had a sticker from a different place, maybe a large grocery store type place that sells electronics and stuff too. They got their oil change there, and their battery went dead. They were towed in. And I'm like, man, if they'd have just had their car serviced here, we could have saved them.
Because they got to buy the battery no matter what.
Exactly.
It's that towing.
Saved them.
Are you going to take a picture?
The towing and the inconvenience of having to be towed in and losing out on your day. But anyway, that's
and
one
still
thing
buy
we
a
do.
battery.
Right.
But you can be towed in.
Lift.
You can be towed in to Wall Service Center.
That's right.
Just so you know. If you don't even know where it's at and you're just listening to this show and you ever need to be towed, just remember these words, Walls Service Center, and the record company will take it from there.
Yeah, most local record companies know exactly where we are and exactly what to do with the keys when they bring
everything.
Them there.
Yep.
So
you have a lift for sale.
Yeah. So it was I
like
bought
you pull
a van.
A car on it.
No.
Oh, no, not that kind of lift.
No, you pull a wheelchair on it.
Okay.
Or maybe a scooter or, I'm
what
not
was
exactly.
This, in a van
It
or
was
something?
in a van, so it was in the back, and it's got a boom, an arm that comes out, and it's got these straps that go around a wheelchair or maybe one of those scooter things. I'm not sure. It's a Bruno is the brand of it.
Okay.
We looked them up online. This is like the heaviest
version
of this particular model, and it retails for like $2,000 or $1,800.
You got it for like $1,000.
I got a good used one. It works fine. I took a video of it in the car working. It's now removed. It was in a Toyota Sienna van.
Okay.
So all the brackets are there if you have that type of van, and I'm sure you can get the brackets for any other type of van, or you could, whoever installs it could fit it
to some degree.
Make it fit. So I want like $725 for it. And I'm taking offers. I don't even know what it's worth.
So you would take $750?
I don't usually sell these things.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I would
so
take
he'd like $7.25, but he's taking offers.
Right.
So,
but if you know somebody that needs this, and $2,000 is a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
And if you can get it for less than half the price,
right, it's a good value.
It's a good value. Have
and
someone install it, and we're not going to install it. We don't do that type of work, but there are plenty of people that do.
Yep.
And if you want to make me an offer on it, I will entertain all offers.
Okay.
And some
because some offers entertaining.
Exactly.
I entertain all offers, and some of them are entertaining. They make you laugh.
That's right.
So,
but no, I don't need it. I just want to get rid of it.
You don't want to make it a collector's item.
If you have somebody that
really needs help,
let me know, and let's talk about it. And because it's not against my nature to help somebody.
Right.
Either.
Colin's a helpful guy.
Right.
So if you need a lift, whether you need it to lift one of them scooters or whether you need, because it's like an arm. So you would open the door and this arm swings out, little winch has it go down or something like that, right?
Yep. It's got a motor on it. Okay. And it goes down. It's like a strap. It's almost like a seatbelt strap.
And then it lifts it up and brings it in. So it wouldn't load a wheelchair with a person in it.
No, I don't think it's designed
It's to get a wheelchair or a scooter from the ground in and out of your vehicle.
Right.
Okay.
Because if I'm thinking it's for somebody that can still walk a little bit, maybe enough to get around from the back of the vehicle to the front.
Correct.
But they need us to go in stores and things like that.
Right.
And lifting a wheelchair
especially if it's if it's an electric wheelchair or a motorized scooter.
Right.
It's heavier than you can.
It's got batteries and motors in it.
Yeah. All right.
So
what do they do?
Use it for whatever you want.
What do you want them to do? How do you want them to get a hold of you?
Well, they can give me a call. You can call my cell phone, 242-8015.
Now you're getting a cell phone.
242-8015. I probably am not going to answer.
8015.
So, because I'm here working. But actually, you can
That's
text me to that. The best thing to do is
text
me.
Not late at night.
Yeah.
Not late at night, because he won't answer you.
I don't care if you text me late at night. Just don't call me late at night.
He won't answer you. All right.
242-8015. Yep. Or call the Shop Wall Service Center, 422-8110.
Okay.
You can leave a message there if you want, and it converts it to text, and I get it in text. So
I didn't know that.
And
all right.
So, all right, I better get back. We're going to be coming back
why
on the
don't
radio
you? Because we could be on the radio by now, for all we know. We have no idea what's going on here. We're just doing this show, okay? Lynn Rogers, good morning to you. I see Lucy Dutton is watching. Frank Bradley. Frank, we're going to have Frankie on in a week or two. We are on the radio. See, we missed that. So we've just been jibber-jabbering right along. So good morning to everybody, my radio audience, my TV audience, my Facebook audience. We are here inside Smith's Cafe, and I want to talk real quick about, because my next guest is here and he's ready to go, okay? But I want to talk about Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. So many people know Jerry. I'm like, how does everybody know Jerry? Jerry Santoro is a local guy. He does lawn care, but he does so much stuff. Like, in other words, he does lawn care, irrigation systems, seeding your yard, reseeding it, whatever you need done, just cutting grass, no problem there. He also does tree work, like trimming up a tree, cutting down a tree, grinding up a stump, digging up a stump. So that creates the next thing I'm going to tell you about, firewood. He has got seasoned hardwood. He has got tons and tons and tons of it. You can pick it up from him in Greenwood, or you can have it delivered, okay? So Jerry's a real good guy. He's an honest guy. He gives you free estimates. He's been in business over 10 years. He works hard. He cares. He's on the scene most of the times. He even has an excavator, like if you need a basement dug, you're building a house, or you need a foundation dug out, maybe you're building an addition. And another thing that he's just recently added to his fleet of equipment is a bucket truck. So if you need a bucket truck, I needed a bucket truck to put a light up on a 60-some foot TV tower. So he doesn't do electrical work, but he can provide you with the bucket truck, because some electricians do great electrical work. They just don't have a bucket truck. So this way, you don't have to worry about it. He'll help you out. So Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. Honest, friendly, fair, got great deals on firewood. It's hardwood, and it's truly seasoned. Everybody's wood seasoned, but Jerry's is really seasoned, okay? Not marinated, but seasoned, all right? Here's his phone number. Ready? It starts with 302-363-6025. 363-6025, jlc-llc.com. All right, next guest. Here he is, everybody. Real good guy. I've grown to know him, and some days I like him. No, I've grown to know him and like him. His name is Ed Gossett, really involved in local things in our community, and has a business of helping businesses. It's kind of what you specialize in.
Yes.
Is that right? B2B.
And I want to back up before we start into this segment. Thank you very much for coming out to our event.
The basketball.
Yeah, we had the Wizards, and I also want to thank you very much for allowing our club be on here to kind of help promote it.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was extremely successful.
The Harlem Wizards.
The Harlem Wizards, which is a almost like our Shorebird version of the Orioles.
Right.
Well, they're that version of the Harlem Globetrotters.
A lot of fun. It was very entertaining. You going to do it again next year?
Yes. We're actually on track to have them again for next November.
Wow.
And then the next event that we're getting ready to do, which is always a lot of fun, is the tailgate party.
Tailgate, yep.
We do the watch party to see who's going to go to the big football game, because you can't say that other word.
Right, the big game.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a paid advertisement. I forgot to say that. I do need to say that. All right, so I've said it. Is this tailgate party inside or outside?
Well, actually, it's going to be inside at the Rehoboth Convention Center.
Really?
Yeah. So
in the new convention center.
Yep, that's right.
Newly remodeled or newly built.
Yep.
When is this?
It's going to be, I believe, it's January 20th or 21st. Something like that. It's going to be that.
It's going to be in January for sure.
That's right.
Somewhere around the time of a game called the Big Game.
Right. 2 weeks before that.
2 weeks before that. And what is this tailgate party? What is it about? This is a fundraiser for the Rotary.
Yep, it's a fundraiser. And what we do with it is the pre-sale tickets are $25.
Okay.
And then at the door, they're going to be $35.
Can they be bought right now? I was just thinking they make a good Christmas gift.
Well, that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
We're going to try to make up some Eventbrite ways so people can buy it online for tickets.
So that's your goal.
Correct.
That's your goal.
And then the kids 12 and under are free.
Kids 12 and under are free?
Yeah, and we actually started some pre-sale tickets on Friday, and we've already got a quarter of them already, quarter of the tickets.
So this could sell out.
Yeah.
Okay. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't wait till January on this.
So we've got 40 tables, and each table holds about 10 people. So
400 people's it.
Yeah, 400.
Okay.
So, but the funds that come from this goes to help with the various projects that we do within the community.
With the Rotary Club.
Correct.
Okay.
So I want to thank you very much for coming out and helping support our group.
Well, you're welcome. Glad to do it. I like Rotary. I like helping the community and so on. I do want to also mention, I mentioned this was a paid segment, but somebody else I want to thank is Smith's Cafe. It's a nice restaurant, and they host the show here, and we appreciate them doing that.
Yep.
So, Ed, tell me, what is this, how you help businesses? Help us understand it. I know you can't name names of the businesses you've been involved in, because it wouldn't be fair to them.
Right, exactly. Right. And that's what I was going to start off with, is when I first sit down with somebody who may need help either with their business.
I've got a business. I've been in business so long. The world is changing. The style of employees I'm going to hire has changed. I need help, Ed. Help me understand this.
And you also need help with once you hire that employee, because there's a lot of changes going into effect for 2019.
Okay.
About a year ago, I made everyone aware that the new salary wage was going to go up. Well, they delayed that a little bit. It looks like it's going to hit around March of 2019.
Really?
And then you also got to be very careful on how you classify supervisors and exempt employees, because technically right now a lot of people that are on salary may be technically able to get 1.5 times overtime because they're not classified properly. So,
I'm making a note to call Ed about this.
And so, and some of the other things you got to do is to be in compliance with the ADA. I'm sure a lot of people understand the American Disability Act.
Right.
They just think it says standard. You can just look at somebody and you think that they fall within that ADA. No, there's a lot of people that throughout their employment, even temporarily, may be qualified underneath the ADA. And then you have to have your accommodations already set up for it. Okay. So what's good is to have a job description for each employee. Now, how long do you think a typical job description would be? 2 to 3 sentences, a paragraph or two?
Paragraph or two.
Try 2 pages.
Really?
Yeah, because you literally have to list out everything that job is going to entail. So that way, when that person signs on to do that job, they are saying, yes, I have the physical abilities to do that job.
Right. That's
if you don't, you just agreed to make accommodations for them to fulfill that job.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's kind of one of the things I kind of help do.
Okay.
And it's not a one and done process.
Right.
I mean, when we sit down with somebody, we will sit down with them for 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Because the biggest thing is while the potential clients interviewing me, I'm interviewing them.
You're learning about their business.
Right.
Right.
And we have to make sure it's going to be a good fit.
Yes.
Because I have a business partner that we come along with. It's Bob. As you see, he's got like little different broken up segments
I
on
see
him.
that, yes.
And each one of those segments represent the 12 different parts of your business that you got to focus on.
Okay.
Okay. And so what we do is we make sure that each one of those, I don't come in as a consultant that says this is what you need to do. I come in as an advisor to teach you and help you set up your things in place. So as your business grows, you don't have to keep hiring me to come back.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I've already laid everything out for you.
Some groundwork.
Correct.
Like a template.
Correct. And the great part about this is this has built-in mechanisms that every month, every quarter, you already have a good idea of where you're at, so you don't have any sudden surprises at the end of the year of, man, where we fell 50 grand short of our sales, or, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for taxes?
Right.
Or also help prevent that somebody got hurt and, oh my gosh, we didn't have the right coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I do all these services? No. Okay, but what I do is I kind of help prepare you. This is the type of stuff you need to look for, and then I kind of help put you on the right track of these are the different type of people you need to help bring in to help you grow. You're a very smart businessman because you surround yourself with a great team. And so that's what I try to encourage other people to do. You know, you focus on your business and let your team around you help support your business.
Right.
You have one job, to make the door swings and the phones ring.
That's my saying. Yep. Door swing and the phone ring.
That's right. And that's your main goal, okay? And to empower your employees to be able to do their job that you're paying them to do, but you have to give them the groundwork for them to be able to do it.
Correct.
The other thing that I also do is I work with business owners who are thinking about selling their business. Okay. And typically I work with them for about 2 to 3 years out. Okay. And some people go, wow, that's a long time.
Right.
Well, there's a lot to it. Okay, first of all, what we got to do is we got to make sure all of your records are in order. Okay, and we also make sure that you have everything in place that when the new owner takes possession of it, you can almost literally just give them the keys, pat them on the back, shake their hand, and wish them well. And then they can literally step right in and pick up and go.
Right.
And that's one of the other things we do. The other reason for this long period is because when they do what's called the validation period, and they look at your last 2 to 3 years worth of sales and profitability, inventory, and stuff like that. And there's different multipliers that are used in different industries and different times of the year and different areas of the country. Because I help people not only here in Delmarva, but in Florida, Texas, California, Oklahoma. So I help people all over. So there's different market values in different areas. And so I work with them. So when it comes time to have your business validated, you're getting the most optimal value. So what I like to say is I engineer exit strategies for business owners.
Wow.
That's basically what I do.
All right, so it could be a local business or, you know, a big business, whether you're a standalone business or whether you've got multiple locations and you're just regrouping, or, you know, you're wanting to turn it over to somebody else, or you're wanting to possibly sell it to your employees, or you're just wanting to get some input. That's what you help with.
Correct. And you brought up a great point about the transfer of business. Sometimes they will transfer their business to a family member or to a staff member, and there's different programs that are available to you. Also, if you're having trouble trying to retain employees, okay, you know what? A lot of people don't realize that as a small business, you can do a very basic 401k program that the people it would be attractive to the employee, and the IRS will give you $1,500 to help get your program started.
Really?
Yeah.
For small businesses.
For a small business.
Wow. That's interesting.
But they break it up over a 3-year period.
Okay.
So, but the important thing is if you need this information, you need to give me a call.
Right. So how do people reach you?
So that would be 302-927-1500.
302-927-1500.
Yes, sir.
No, you know, like a free consultation? Or,
Yep.
So a meet and greet, I guess, is what I would say.
And like I said, typical meet and greet is about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
And then a lot of people are like, oh, man, I can't afford a consultant. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. But I'm an advisor. And so mine's a little bit different. And I try to be a little bit more flexible because I love small business. I've been doing this since 1984. So I have
and you're a local guy.
Correct.
Right.
And then, my mother lives in Selbyville. My grandmother lives in Selbyville.
Okay. So you have a feel for the local climate also.
Right.
Now, what if somebody's looking to buy a business? Do you know of any businesses?
Right.
I mean...
and we do that very privately.
Okay,
so I mean... somebody who just moved down here, who's a little bored and wants something to do, then what they do is they can come to me, and then I get a flavor for what they're looking for.
And you'll keep your eye open, or you may already know of something.
Exactly.
All right. So, again, 302
927 1500.
927 1500. Ed Gossett, local guy. So, whether you're looking to purchase a business, maybe next year you say, you know what, I'm looking to get into something. Or maybe you've been in business a little while or a long time and you want to go to the next step. You want to add a second location. You having trouble retaining help, whatever kind of help you need, Ed would be willing to talk. Is that right?
Correct. And one of the other things that I also help out businesses is help reduce some of their expenses.
Okay.
I mean, quite a few times there's some basic things that they have been doing for the last few years that they've misclassified, and just by classifying correctly, I saved one company $45,000 off their payroll.
Wow.
Just by proper classification.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of saving money.
Yep.
Okay. I know you're all about saving money. So how have I told you there's an easy way to increase your sales?
Right. I'm always open for that.
All right. So let's say you work on a 10% profit margin. Okay. We're going to keep it really simple.
Right.
Okay. So if I saved you $1,000 off of your expenses, that's the same thing as having $10,000 in sales.
Yes.
So, sometimes if you just need to think about trying to increase
just
your
a
sales.
second set of eyes.
Correct.
Or another set.
Or a sounding board.
All right. Well, Ed, we're going to thank you for your time, okay? Merry Christmas, and I'll see you whenever.
Everyone. Yep.
And give him a call. What's the number one more time?
302-927-1500.
927-1500.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep. All right, I mentioned earlier we got calendars. We're giving them away. I have been told we have been giving hundreds away. So if you need a calendar and you'd like one, they're free at Weller's in Bridgeville. No purchase necessary. Just stop in and get one. And yes, you heard me right. The Weller's discount cards are buy one for $10 and get one for free, okay? So that is a limited time offer. If we run out, we run out. Or if the end of the year gets here, then it's going to end then, all right? And people say, well, what do you do with the money from the discount cards? What do you do with the money? The money. Well, first of all, we pay for the cards we bought. But secondly, then we make a donation to the National MS Society with that money. Hey, I want to talk about Mike Rowe. A lot of people know Mike Rowe. Real good guy, good local guy, and good friend of our community. But Mike Rowe does headlight restoration, okay? And people say, what is headlight restoration, all right? A lot of times when you look at the headlights on your car, they start looking less clear. Like if you look right here on the screen for those, but on the radio, you can't see what I'm looking at. But in other words, you know what I'm talking about. It's where your headlights start to discolor. The UV rays just, make them a little milky looking. Well, if you want them things to look like new, you have a couple options. One, you could spend a few $100s and replace your headlights and your headlight covers. Or you could give Mike Rowe a call, and for $60, he will come out and resurface. It's called headlight restoration. All right, whether they're faded or yellowed or whatever. He dry. What did he tell me? He dry sands them. He wet sands them. He buffs them, and then he puts a coating on them. And we're talking $60, not $60 per light. $60 for both, and he comes to you in pretty much anywhere in Sussex County, all right? So what a great gift for somebody, all right? And all you do is give Mike a call and tell him where you're at and what you want done, and he'll work you into his schedule. He's pretty busy, which is good, but he's always looking for more people to help out. So if you have headlights that look a little foggy, a little wonky, and you want them to look like new, Mike Rowe is your guy. Now, he has a really nice Facebook page. It's called Sussex Auto Spa, Sussex Auto Spa. Okay, and that's on Facebook. So if you would at least take the time to like that page. But if you want to talk to Mike, if you got questions, if you don't quite understand what we're talking about, or you want to know what he does exactly, I'm going to give you his number. You ready? It's 302-236-5301. That's 236-5301. Mike Rowe can restore your headlights to like new for only $60 a pair. That's both headlights for $60, okay? check him out, Sussex Auto Spa on the Facebook page. You know, Mid-South Audio, a lot of times you hear and you see Kevin Short on the show with me. He's just a good friend of the show. He sells and rents and does all kinds of things with electronic things, more like microphones and speakers and amps. And a lot of churches right now are having Christmas programs and Christmas plays and things like that. And so he can rent you whatever you need. Or if you need a technician to help operate it, you know, I'm talking fog machines, just microphones, spotlights, lighting, sound, audio, video, whatever you need help with, Mid-South Audio can help you. But if you need it, call him quickly because I'm sure they're very busy this time of year. But if you're planning a project for next year and you want to know what to budget, he can help you with that too. So it's Mid-South Audio, 856 is the number, 856-6993, 302-856-6993. If you enjoy this show, I wouldn't mind if you called Kevin Short and just said thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. I like the show, and I appreciate you sponsoring it, okay? MidSouthAudio.com, and like them on the Facebook. They happen to be the Mid-South Audio on the Facebook. Now go to Wellers.com and check out all my specials. I talked about my Merry Markdowns specials and the crock pots. Yes, we still have some left. People are like, hey, you got a brand new crock pot, stainless steel for $15 because I got a deal on them. They're brand new in the box. I have less than 50. I think I have less than 25 because I only bought 20. I tried to buy hundreds, and I only could get 20. So I know I've got less than 25, okay? I don't even know how many's left. We also have burn barrels. A lot of people like to buy a big 55-gallon metal barrel. I don't know if they burn anything in it or they just like owning it. But anyway, they're on sale for $25. I got these really neat stools that are from a nationwide company that sells them online for $74.99. I got them for $57.50. So the deals are absolutely sweller at Weller's. And if you've never been to Weller's, please, please, please stop in and check out our store. Get yourself a calendar and who knows what while you're there. Dry Zone, another good supporter of the show, another great company to do business with, okay? Whether you need a crawl space encapsulation, maybe you've got water or moisture in your crawl space, maybe somebody else encapsulated it and you still got water, Dry Zone is the one to call. Maybe your basement is leaking. You need help with that? Dry Zone is the one to call. You're going to put up some Christmas lights and you don't have enough receptacles, or you're always popping a breaker and you don't want to set your house on fire by overloading that breaker? Listen, Dry Zone is the one to call. They do electrical work. It's a great company. You're looking for a new job next year, a new career, something different than what you've been doing. You want to be part of a team. Actually, the team is actually on a big cruise right now. In other words, I saw Bill posted a lot of companies have a one-night Christmas party, and he took most of his team on a cruise. So anyway, it's Dry Zone. If you're looking for a new place to work, it's another company to check out. DryZone.com. You can learn a lot about them there. Dry Zone on Route 16 in Ellendale. It's the Big Red Barn. You could stop in Monday through Friday, say hi, apply for a job, meet some of the people there and talk to them a little bit. Or you can I don't know what else you can do. You can call them on the phone, 684-5034, whether you want to talk about a job or whether you want to talk about getting some work done. And don't forget, if you're going to get Dry Zone to do something, get a Weller's discount card for $10 because you save 5% on any project with Dry Zone, okay? So anyway, that's that. DryZone.com, 684-5034. Now in a minute, maybe 2 minutes, we're going to take a break from the radio. So we don't want you to miss anything that we talk about, okay? So you just switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. We don't have to be friends or anything. Just switch over there. Or you can go to My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2. Or you can come down to Smith's Cafe. We're live right here in person in the restaurant doing this show until 10 o'clock this morning. And we're inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. What a great place to find a bargain. Katie tells me all the time stuff she finds. Some stuff here is new. Some of it is gently used. Some of the clothing still has tags on it. And everything is bargain price. Clean, neat, very well lit. What a great place to do some shopping. It's the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. I don't know the exact measurements, but it's 30-some thousand square feet. That's 6 times or greater the size of my building at Bridgeville. It's 5,000 square feet. 6 times 5 is 30, right? So 30,000 plus square feet. And that is where we're at. We're inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, and we're inside Smith's Cafe, which is a nice family-friendly restaurant right here inside the Teen Challenge thrift store. It's not really a cafe. I call it a restaurant. They have breakfast, they have lunch, they have dinner, they have takeouts, they have cakes, they have pies, they have everything you need. Okay? It's that simple. We're taking a break from the radio. We do it regularly. All right? And we will be back in a couple minutes, so look us up on the Facebook. All right, now, for those watching on the Facebook, I see a lot of people. Jerry Carroll, how are you doing? George Phillips, I see a Tracy Brown on there. I know a young lady named Tracy Brown. So I see Jeannie. How are you doing? And just a lot of different people, so thanks a lot. And Frank Bradley, I meant to tell you, if you're still there, your son Frankie's going to be on next week. We're going to have him on for the very first time. So that should be interesting. All right, now, here he is, everybody.
Here he is.
The one, the only, Mr. Colin Walls.
I'm here. We're closed today. Wall Service Center is closed today. So if you want to drop your car off or have it towed in, that's fine. Just bring it. Drop the keys through the front door.
But you don't have to have it towed.
There's a key drop there.
Unless it needs towed. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You could push it or pull it.
Well, no, I just wanted to make sure that, if your car didn't need towing, that you're not requiring people to have it towed.
Right. We're not requiring people to have it towed. So anyway, Wall Service Center. We're in downtown Milford at 220 Northeast Front Street.
What's the address?
Milford has 220 Northeast Front Street. Did you go to the holiday stroll last night?
No. Guess where I went last night?
Where did you went?
I went to Ollie's. And then I ended up at the Harrington Christmas Parade.
Okay, well, downtown Milford has lots of events and lots of great things going on.
And we missed it.
Downtown. You missed it. It was the holiday stroll last night. I actually did not go.
I heard. They said Colin wasn't here.
They almost canceled it.
Well, they were thinking about postponing it, but there was such a crowd there already.
Okay.
They said, "Where's Colin? We can't see him anywhere."
So anyway, I did not make it to that. I tried to make it to all the downtown Milford things, but that's one thing I just did not make it to. Anyway.
Well, don't let it happen again.
Well, I'll try not to.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is there's lots of things to do in downtown Milford. So you could drop your car off, have it worked on. So schedule an appointment with us, drop it off. Take a walk around.
Yeah, do some shopping.
Or have somebody pick you up. If you don't want to do the walk, have somebody pick you up. Or you could rent a bicycle.
Hey, you could even kayak around downtown Milford.
You could. Only in the water area.
Only in the water. It's real hard to kayak on land.
It is.
So, you can rent a bicycle.
Yeah, you can rent a bike.
Or just take the kids and walk around a little bit.
Right, exactly. And so there's lots of things to do. So downtown Milford and Wall Service Center. I've been there since, I haven't been there. Wall Service Center has been there since 1958. My grandfather started it, and we're now on our 4th generation working there. So
isn't that something?
I have 2 sons working there.
Mm-hmm. Right now. Not today. Not today.
But currently, 2 of my sons are working there, and I got 2 more to go to get in there. So
that way Colin can retire.
Yeah.
After all 4 of them are working there.
Right.
All right. So anyway, Wall Service Center, what is it? 422-8110.
Right there on the screen, Jim. It's
right there on the screen. It's right over there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it right. It's normally I get it wrong. All right.
We moved it for you.
We moved it. So
yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So Wall Service Center, give us a call and let's get you scheduled in.
And like the Facebook page while you're at it.
Page. Yep. AC Delco Professional Service Center. We are now.
Are you really?
Yep.
Well, congratulations. I know that was a lot. It was like 7 or 8 pieces of paper, so it was a lot of paperwork for Colin.
That's a lot for me.
It was a lot of paperwork.
You get beyond one sentence and it's a lot for me.
Yeah. It's like me trying to type an email.
Yeah.
I can handle paperwork as long as they're handwritten notes.
All right.
All right. We'll get out of here.
In a half hour.
He'll be back in a half an hour. Okay. Now, we're going to go back on the radio in a minute or so. So if you're watching on TV and you need to get rolling, I do want to say if you ever want to be on the show, we sell time on this show. So we're for hire, in other words. And we have quite a great audience because we can get you on radio, we can get you on TV, and we can get you on Facebook, and then we store the shows on Facebook. We store the shows on YouTube. So most of our advertisers like that because I don't know of anywhere else you get more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 ads. So we talk to a few people every Saturday morning. We don't have any exact numbers, but we think we're talking to a few thousand people because I hear from quite a few of them when I pronounce a word wrong or spell something wrong on the air or something like that. But anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva, and people say, what show number is this? Well, what show number is this? This is number 274. So let me think about that. If there's 52 weeks in a year, That's over 5 years. Yeah, we're going on our 6th year now, okay? So we do it here live at Smith's Cafe, and we want to say thank you to the Smith family. They pay to have the show here, so we try to bring people in to buy food to help Smith's Cafe. So if you don't need any food, you can buy gift cards. You can buy a cake or a pie or something like that and take it with you, and there's all kinds of takeout things. So it's a good, locally owned, family-friendly restaurant. The Smith family, I think, has been in the food industry over 30 years. Now, what is that? Oh, now she's bringing out cinnamon roll samples. Looks pretty darn good there, young lady. All right. No, I don't want one, Dawn. I'm good. Okay. All right. So anyway, we're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two. So I want to wait till we do that to talk to our next guest. But we're here every Saturday morning. If you say, well, how do you do it? I just get up early, get down here. We talk for 3 hours straight. No bathroom breaks. We just keep right on talking. It's what we do. Okay? This is all the amount of water I have drank so far today, and no coffee, because then I'd be all amped up, and you wouldn't want to see that. That wouldn't even be a good thing to see. So anyway, I am usually just this ready to go. People say, well, how long does it take you to get up and rolling? Man, the minute I'm awake, I am out of that bed within a second. I can be on my feet before I'm done shutting off the alarm clock, because I'm just ready to go all the time. All right, so anyway, Weller's Utility Trailers. What in the world is going on at Weller's Utility Trailers? Weller's Utility Trailers has got a lot of stuff on sale. The first thing I do want to mention is if you're looking for an Amish-made shed, we've got a nice selection of them. We've got the best prices around. They include delivery. But a lot of people seem to always want something we don't have, and that's fine. You want a different roof shingle color, you want a different pitch, you want vinyl siding, or you want brickwork on the front, whatever you may or may not want, we can hook you up with a nice Amish-made shed. Quality products, fair prices, delivery available. We also sell vinyl Amish-made swing sets. Now I'm prepping for the radio, okay? So we have to stop talking for at least 1 second for the microphone to reset. Boom. That second is over with, so we're back at you, everybody, on Delaware 105.9, and I want to remind you of something. If you're listening on the radio, at 9 o'clock, something magical happens. We go off the radio. We're not on past 9 o'clock on the radio, but the show keeps right on trucking till 10 o'clock, and I don't want you to miss a thing. So you can just switch right over to My Cozy TV, which is on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2, or Jim Weller's Facebook page, and it's J-I-M Weller, not G-Y-M Weller, Jim Weller. Now, I want to talk real quick about our good friends at Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, Dr. Bud, two really good chiropractors. Knowledgeable, friendly, they make you feel good, and they know what they're doing. Okay? So if you've never had opportunity to deal with a chiropractor, I encourage, make that your New Year's resolution to go to a chiropractor. They adjust things, you feel better, and it just helps things all flow better because it has to do with your circulatory system, okay? They also have a massage therapist in there, so if you need a massage and you got something wrong with you, they will talk directly to the massage therapist. I see Chris Benjamin has arrived. If anybody is looking for him, he's going to be here for the next 15, 20 minutes. Okay? How you doing, Chris? So anyway, I just want to tell you that Peninsula Chiropractic Center is a great chiropractor. There's Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, and I don't mean to say that he's old, but he's been in business over 30 years, and he does a good job for our community. And then there's Dr. Bud, who's been working there for a few years. I like them both. They really know what they're doing. So if you've never been to a chiropractor, check them out. If you go regularly and you're not getting the results you hope to get, check them out. Go talk to them. In other words, they accept most insurances. If you have any questions, Joyce can help you with that. And if you need a good massage therapist or you want to get a gift certificate for something like that for somebody for Christmas, what a great gift, okay? They also are accepting gifts. They have an annual toy drive there. They've been doing it there for years and years and years and years. So if you'd like to donate a gift, you can drop it off there. And I think you're actually entered into a drawing when you do that. So anyway, I just want to let you know it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. Check them out. Phone number 629-4344. On the web, it's peninsulachirocenter.com. And they're on Facebook. Yes, Dr. T has heard of Facebook now, and they're actually on there. Okay? We've exposed him to it. Now, my next guest, her name is LaVon. Dr. LaVon. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
How you doing today?
I am great.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I don't know this young lady. She sent me something in the mail about something that she does that struck me as this is a good thing. So I thought we need to let her get the word out about what she's got going on. How's that?
That sounds great to me.
So tell us, who are you and what is it you got going on?
I do Walking with Faith outreach and Amazing Grace food pantries.
Okay.
We do Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter.
Okay.
We're different from a lot of the other food pantries because our stuff comes from Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay. So you're not taking nothing from the community?
Nope.
You're giving back?
I'm giving back.
Okay.
We do the food pantries. It's just so amazing. We have a truck driver, Seagull Trucking, that goes all the way up to Youngstown, Ohio, that picks up our load for free. We have
like a tractor trailer.
Tractor trailer.
Wow.
Load. We have the farmer, which is Westco Farms in Hurlock.
Okay.
He lets us use his barn to do the food pantries. So everybody's
working together.
Yes, to make this work. And we've been doing this now for about 4 years.
And then the food comes from Ohio?
Yep, it's a food bank in Ohio that donates the food.
Really?
And free of charge. I mean, we
so
pay
you
for
got
nothing.
it being hauled at no charge. You have a place to distribute it, and so it all goes back to the community.
All goes back to the
community. There's no cost here. This all goes back to the community.
Right. We do fundraisers.
Okay.
To raise money to buy more food.
Right.
Because sometimes we could get 200 to 250 people.
Really?
Yep. We do
in a day or a week?
In a day.
Really?
In a day.
You must have a good team.
Yes, my board members are wonderful. My volunteers, they get in there and they help, and it takes us about a week to set it up. We set it up so you can come in and pick what you want.
Oh,
we don't give boxes.
You bring your own box?
Nope, we give you bags.
Oh, okay.
I let you go around the tables, pick what you want, and that's how it works.
How do people know about this?
Well, we're on Facebook.
Okay.
Walking with Faith Outreach Ministry.
So people can like that page.
You can like that page.
So if you want to watch it or learn about it or keep an eye on it.
And we, it just flows. We have people that come from Wilmington. We have people that come from Ocean City. That come to
you
our
just
page.
Let them come, or do they contact you ahead of time?
They contact us. You have to fill out. You have to go on our page and fill out to be on the pantry list.
Okay.
Because I do have to cut it to a minimum.
And do the same people come Christmas or
Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter?
Really? And so you try to raise money through either donations or really just donations.
Donations,
correct?
yes.
Okay, so part of this is, we're looking for some donations.
Yes, I could
monetary donations.
Monetary donations. We're actually going to open a thrift store in Federalsburg.
Really?
We're going to open a thrift store.
Are you what's it called? 501?
Nonprofit, yes.
Right. So a donation, we're not tax advisors here, but
No.
a donation should be tax deductible. Is that correct? Katie's going to take our picture.
Oh.
We're not allowed to stop talking, though. The microphones will turn off. But anyway, so people can donate.
Yes, you can donate. We're looking for trailers because we can only use the barn during the off season.
Okay.
He does watermelons in
Okay,
the
so
summer.
you're looking for storage.
We need storage, trailers if somebody to donate, because we can use the trailers. We can sit them on his property.
You talking like tractor trailers
Yep.
or okay?
To put our food in that we get in doing, because we do get other donations in, but we need somewhere to store them.
That's a good point. Or you need a local warehouse.
Right. My sheds at home are full. They're busting out the seams.
Okay.
It's so much behind the scenes that people don't know. We get calls from people all the time that's hungry. So with the thrift store, what we want to do is have a food bank too.
Right, more like a weekly food bank.
Yes.
Okay, or daily, weekly, whatever.
And a pamper pantry.
Okay.
So, I mean,
what's a pamper pantry?
When you need
for
pampers
kids?
for kids, yeah.
Okay.
Or pull-ups.
I was
and
close.
Stuff. Yep, you was close.
I was close. Okay.
So, I mean, I've been there. I know how it is.
Okay.
I was a mother of 5.
Wow. Okay.
And I know how it was to be able to not feed my kids, and so it's something.
So that's where this passion came from.
This is where this passion came from.
Okay.
I never want a child to go to bed hungry.
Wow.
I never wanted a mother.
So you're going to open a thrift store hopefully next year.
Yep, January. We're trying to get donations for that.
Whoa, you must already have a location.
We have a location.
Wow, you're on your game.
I try to be.
All right, so we're just the town.
Federalsburg.
Federalsburg. So
yes.
It's going to be in Federalsburg.
It's going to be in Federalsburg.
All right, and it's going to be open more hours than 2 or 3 times a year.
Yes.
And you're going to hopefully have a food pantry there. It'll be a place that people can donate goods that you can sell and turn into cash to be able to buy more food.
Yes. That you got it on the
head. It's a cycle.
Yep, it's a cycle. But we're still going to do the big ones.
Right.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter, and we have to do them at the pantry. at the barn.
At the farm.
Because we have so many people.
Right.
So I just think that people just don't know. I couldn't imagine going up to Ohio and somebody's paying for the fuel and the tolls and everything on his own.
Where's the truck leave from? Is it a local guy?
He's in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
And he goes and gets the food and brings it to Federalsburg.
And brings it back to Federalsburg.
How did you meet this guy?
Through Westco Farms, the gentleman who owns Westco Farms.
I mean, that's quite a generous donation.
Yes, it is.
That's a few $1,000s worth of free freight.
I know.
2 or 3 times a year.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
And he goes up and I'll ask him, do you want me to help pay for fuel? He says no.
Got it.
So
how does somebody get a hold of you? How do you want people to communicate to you?
They can contact me on Facebook.
On Facebook.
At Walking with Faith Outreach Ministry.
Walking with Faith Outreach Ministries. Okay.
Or they can call me at 410 714 2565.
2565. 410
714
4525. Say it one more time.
410 714 2565.
All right. And folks, dial it in that order. It would work best.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I want to thank you.
Well, thank you. How was it?
It was great.
Have we treated you good?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
just checking.
you did.
Now, you must have known about this show because when I called you, you seemed to know where it was.
I listened to it.
Do you really?
Yeah, in the mornings.
On the radio?
Yep, when I'm drinking my coffee on Saturday mornings.
And after your coffee's done, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you drink a large cup of coffee then.
Yeah, I watch it at least 3 times a month.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. You can let me know if you need to get on again. We'll work with you, okay?
All righty. Thank you so
Merry
much.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Thanks for all you do. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. So check her out. Support this thing. It's pretty darn good. I was really glad to get the letter in the mail. It kind of spoke to me. So you will notice here on this show, we do try our best to support people and help people and tell you about things that are going. It's up to you whether you get involved or not, but we have a lot of things going on here. So you are watching Weller Does Delmarva, and we do it each and every week right here at Smith's Cafe. Now, in the meantime, I'd like to take just a minute and remind you about the Holly Festival in Milton. That's going on right now, so check it out in Milton. It is at the Milton Fire Hall. Milton Fire Department, Goshen Hall, the Milton Public Library, and the Milton Theater. Okay? Great place to go do some Christmas shopping and see what's going on. My accountant, George Luff, he's very much on my mind at this time of year because it's the end of the year and we need to make sure we plan our taxes and things. And so Luff and Associates is who I deal with, okay? And I've been dealing with him for a long time. I don't know if I've been dealing with him 30 years, but I know I've been dealing with him 25 plus years. Okay. So George Luff has a whole team of people. They actually have 3 locations. And I just want to let you know that if you need an accountant, if you're getting near the end of the year and you say, I'm tired of doing my own bookkeeping, I want to deal with somebody, or I've dealt with somebody and I'm not happy and I want to switch, now's a good time. They also help with payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. We're very happy with that. Takes a load off of us. We can focus on running our business and doing what we do. And Luff and Associates helps with payroll. Now, they have 3 locations. They have Rehoboth and Milford and Dover. So pretty convenient to get a hold of them. I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute, which will get you to any one of the offices with one phone number. So it's Luff and Associates. George Luff, his son Tyler works there, and there's a whole group of people. So this is a locally owned, locally operated, accounting business, okay? So they can help you whether you need to, settle an estate or talk about any tax-related things, business or personal. So you don't have to have a business if you're just a regular person and you want somebody to help you with some accounting things. So it's Luff and Associates. Phone number, ready? 302-422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. And on the web, this is the World Wide Web, it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. want to say a big thank you. You hear me talk about Smith's Cafe and the food here and everything else. They support this show. They actually pay us to do this show right here in the restaurant. So it's kind of a little bit of entertainment for the different people that are eating here. And they got some TVs, and it's up on the TVs. But we're also trying to get you here. We're trying to encourage you to, in your plans, to come to Smith's Cafe and have a bite to eat. And you say, well, Jim, I'm just too busy. I just can't. Well, let me tell you, they have takeouts. They also have gift cards. So if you're looking for something to, give somebody that's kind of a good gift, nothing like filling your belly with a crab cake or, a nice breakfast or, some crab imperial or a good burger or a hot roast beef or hot turkey sandwich, or some seafood. Smith's Cafe has breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dine in or take out. So gift cards are one size fits all. You can get one in any size you want. And guess what? On the Weller's discount card, you save 10%, not on a gift card, but once you get a gift card and you use it, you'll save 10% on your purchases here at Smith's Cafe. So if you're a regular, get a Weller's gift card, and they're only $10. Buy one, get one free right now at Weller's in Bridgeville. So I think I have got just about all my ads done for the day. I do want to mention a good friend of mine, and he is a good friend of mine, is Mark Johnson, okay? He owns Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services, all right? Been advertising and supporting him for quite a while now, and I just want to let you know he has a partner named Don Lindsay. Between the two of them, they got over 25 years experience, in the home building, remodeling, manufacturing type business. So they're not looking to build a home. They do handyman type things or home repairs. Maybe you got some doors that aren't latching just right, or they need resealing, or you got a broken window, or whatever you may need around the house. Interior stuff, exterior stuff, home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash work, whatever you may need, and you want to deal with somebody. This is not a big company. It's a couple guys and a couple helpers that do a good job. So they're kind of hands-on, all right? So they are busy, but they are local, they are honest, and they are fair, all right? So if you need something done and you've been trying to get somebody to do it and they never show up, or you're sick of that mess, you call Mark and he'll talk to you, and estimates are free, and he'll let you know, yep, this is something we can handle. This is something we think you should consider somebody else handling. So I want to let you know it's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. I'm going to give you his phone number right after I tell you to like his Facebook page, which is Atlantic Home Improvements on the Facebook, if you would, okay? But his phone number is 302-500-0133. That's 302-500-0133. Mark Johnson will take good care of you, and his partner Don Lindsay, between the two of them, they'll get the job done. All right? So with that said, we're going to be running out of time here in a minute or two. This is going to be the end of our radio portion of the show, okay? So if you are listening on the radio, which is Delaware 105.9, we want to thank you for that. We really do. But we want to let you know that you can watch the show on Jim Weller's Facebook page or on My Cozy TV. Or you can just listen to it if you want. And if you want to ever go back and watch the show again, or you got a question about one of the people that we're on, we keep the show on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. And, well, it's also on Jim Weller's Facebook page too. I see Jack Riddle has arisen for the day at 8:51 on a Saturday morning. So good morning, Jack Riddle, to you. Good morning. And I see a lot of people are watching. So David, I see him. So thanks, everybody, for watching. And not everybody's watching just on my Facebook page. I see Martin Smith there and Truman Schrock. Truman, I think, is down in Florida, maybe. I'm not sure. But Josh McNeil, you heard me mention it earlier, is in the paving business. So if you already have blacktop, you know what I'm talking about when I say, do you want to get your, the cracks filled or anything like that, or you want to get it resealed? Man, it looks so good when he comes out and fills them cracks and then reseals it. It just looks like new. I love it. I've had quite a bit of that done with him. But also, a lot of people might be listening and you say, I've got a stone driveway, a dirt driveway, and I just have made up my mind. Next year, I'm going to get a new blacktop driveway. Well, if you need that done, or you need a parking lot done, any type of blacktop work or crusher run, McNeil's Paving can help you out. Josh McNeil is the second generation to run this business. They've been in business now over 60 years, and the third generation is his sons, and they're there working with him also. So if you need something done, Josh is a regular guy, an honest guy. I really like dealing with him. I have found his prices to be spot on, but his workmanship, I really appreciate his attention to detail. So it's called McNeil's Paving, and his phone number is 302-945-7131. That's 302-945-7131. He will take good care of it. Check him out. Give him a call. He's been in business now, like I say, over 60 years. Kent and Sussex counties and parts of Maryland and Virginia. Now, after 9 o'clock, I want you to know we're going to have a little fun, okay? Katie and I are going to arm wrestle today, okay? Katie's a pretty strong young lady. So, no, I'm not going to do that because she's taller than I am, which means her arms are longer than mine, which means she would have an advantage, okay? So I like usually being the victim. I like having the disadvantage. So I disarm people really quickly. Once I start talking, they can tell my intelligence level is very low and I'm easily taken advantage of. So no arm wrestling today. All right. But anyway, after 9 o'clock, we're going to maybe give some stuff away. We're going to maybe have a little contest. We're going to tell you about the special where you can get the Ducking gift card for $10 and get a Weller's discount card for free. Buy one, get one free. So we'll be taking your name and number if you want one of them. And we may give you all kinds of gift-giving ideas. Weller's has got some really interesting things, and nothing like a kayak says Merry Christmas. And kayaks are easily wrapped. I would just put a bow on it and not worry about it. The kayaks we sell right now only have one hole in them. We're very fortunate there, and it's the one that you sit in or sit on. So anyway, we have a lot of kayaks. As strange as it is, a trailer store in Bridgeville selling kayaks. We actually sell hundreds of kayaks a year. We do have pretty much the best price around. A lot of people visiting recognize the good price, and they recognize no sales tax. Makes it kind of good, too. You ever thought about buying a trailer? Man, now is the time. I want to tell you one more thing that we're selling out of. And there's a lot of things we're not going to continue selling, and one of them is the Val 6 heaters. We've been selling them for years, but the company I buy them from has raised the amount that I have to buy to a number greater than I'm comfortable with, so we are not going to continue selling them. And we maybe had 10 or 15, and in the past day or two, we've had some people buy as many as 3 at one time. We are down to like 2 of them. I think actually Kevin Short's buying one today. So kind of excited about that because Kevin will put that thing to use. So anyway, I want to let you know if you want to look at a Val 6 heater, we also have those electric infrared heaters on sale. We got a lot of stuff on sale, and you can learn so much about Weller's by going to my website, which happens to be Weller's, not Wheeler's. So many people think it has an H in there, Wheeler Dealer. It's Weller's, WELLERS.com. And you know what? If you're listening, whether it's on the radio or TV or Facebook, would you do me a favor, please? Would you please like my Facebook page for Weller's Utility Trailers? I really like to keep building that. We put things on there, and we try to keep it lively and interesting. And we also have an email special, like a blast email once or twice a week. And the specials, you only get them if you're on our email list, which is... What in the world is our email list? I don't even know how to tell somebody to get there. Just shoot us a note. Shoot a note to Bob at Weller's. Bob at Weller's, and say, I'd like to be on the email special list. I forgot how to even do that. But he sends them out a couple times a week. They're specials that you can only get by receiving the email. They're not on our website. They're not in an ad or anything. So we're going to be out of time in a minute or two. So at 9 o'clock, you have a decision to make. Would you please be kind enough to follow the show? And you can't do that on the radio, so you have to then switch from radio to Facebook and look up Jim Weller. You don't have to be my friend. We could even not like each other, and you could still watch the show, okay? Or you can go to My Cozy TV, Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2 because we're here till 10 o'clock, or you can get in your car and come to Smith's. You don't even have to get in your car. It could be an SUV. It could be a pickup. You could take your tractor, your lawnmower. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not implying you have to come in your car. But you can come on down to Smith's Cafe, watch the show, come over and sit down with me for a minute, do a breakfast review, and I'll give you a $10 gift card to Smith's, okay? It's that simple. And if you got kids, we love talking to kids, okay? Because I can relate. I'm nothing but a big kid. But I want to thank you to my radio audience for listening. It's every week we're on here with you, and we thank you for putting up with me and tuning in and calling in and supporting the advertisers and so on and so forth. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. It's a weekly show right here. If you own a business and you want some very unique advertising, I can get the word out for you. I've got a good, solid audience, a very responsive audience. We're on TV, radio, and Facebook. I don't know where else you can get that much of an audience all at one time. And the show is captured. You can share it on Facebook if you want. And we also share it throughout the week. So it is more than just the ad that you hear right now during the show. Again, Smith's Cafe sponsors the show. We want to say a big, huge thank you to them. And if you have never had any food from Smith's Cafe, you're missing out. It is a great place to get something to eat, and I really like supporting them. Their food is good. They care. If you get dumplings one week and you get them next week, they're consistently the same. Their crab cakes are good. I get hungry talking about this because I think right after the show, I'm going to have some stuffed shrimp, I think. We are done with the radio. So, folks, I thank you for listening. Check out Wellers.com and get yourself a Wellers discount card and get one to give away, too. Thanks a lot, everybody. God bless you. Have a good weekend. And we're going to continue on right on My Cozy TV and Jim Weller's Facebook page. Okay? So, with that said, we're still here, everybody. We are live inside Smith's Cafe. I think Colin Walls, is going to switch the camera, and then come down and talk to us for a second or so. But that is Colin from Walls Service Center. We're going to talk about that lift again that he has for sale. So I want him to get that thing sold today is what I'd like. Well, not today. He's not working today, but whenever. I do want to say thanks a lot to all the people watching on Facebook. I know there's more than one Facebook page, but as I look back through here, we've got quite a few different people. So if you're watching on Facebook, good morning to you. I see all your names there and everything. Jeffrey, Jeff from FedEx, good supporter of everything we have going on. So thanks a lot there. And Colin has made it down.
Has made it.
Has made it. And
yes.
has made it. So what do you think? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
All right.
Walls Service Center's not open today.
Taking the day off.
But that lift thing or
the lift thing.
Crane,
okay.
It's a little crane or lift or
all right.
It's designed to lift a wheelchair, I believe.
But I want to ask you a crazy question.
Okay.
Could somebody buy that and bolt it to the back corner of a pickup?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's just
and they've got
things in.
Right. In other words, maybe they have like a barrel of something that they need to lift now and then. Or
I guess they could.
Or I was just thinking about that. In other words, because it's really it bolts to the floor or something like that.
Right.
Okay. And it's a little arm that comes up and out. It has a winch on it. And then a cable that comes down, right?
Right. It's a strap. It's like a seatbelt strap.
Okay, so it's like a strap that comes
soft.
down.
It's not going to cut you.
But it's like a 12-volt winch.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
That pulls and lets the strap out. A motor. Yep. Okay, and so it's made, technically, you would put it in the back door or the side door of a vehicle.
Right. Usually a van.
Right. To lift a wheelchair or a mobile scooter in and out.
Right.
Not with a person in it, but to get the scooter off the ground and in the vehicle.
Right.
Okay.
The brand is Bruno, so I think it's Bruno.com.
How are you spelling Bruno?
Bruno.
Okay, like Bruno Mars.
Right.
Okay.
Without the Mars. Right.
Okay.
So Bruno.com. Go there and look at it. I've got if you go to my Facebook page, you can see that I've got it on there, and it actually has a picture of the model number that you could check out and see. But it is the heaviest duty model of that particular piece of equipment. So they have different weight ratings, and it is the heaviest of all of them.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
But it's got a little like a remote control. It's wired, but it's so you can stand back and you just push this button up or down.
Okay.
And it comes out, comes down.
Okay.
And then lifts it up when you hit the up button, and it all works good. I've got a video if you want to see the video. I don't know if I posted
And they're like
it or
a
not.
couple $1,000 new.
Yeah, a couple $1,000 new.
And you're selling it for $725.
I'm asking $725.
You'd consider $750.
Right, I would think about it. That would
Okay.
I'd have to think for about a half a second.
Okay.
Before I said yes for that one, but no, I will take offers, and
Okay.
if you want
to
send me an offer, I want to sell it. I have no use for it.
Right. You'd love to see somebody that really needs it get it.
Right, and if you have somebody that really needs it, get up with me and
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it, and because I want somebody to get some use out of it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you probably want to get rid of it.
I want to get rid of it, and I can see me stubbing my toe on that thing in the shop.
You got boots on most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes
you don't work often.
Sometimes I wear flip flops.
Okay.
No, not usually.
Believe it or not, sometimes I wear no shoes at work.
Yeah,
but not
I
often. So,
but
all right.
But anyway, yeah. So I'd like to get rid of it. Just get up with me through Facebook, or call the shop on Monday, or call the shop now. Numbers on the screen, and leave a message, and I'll get back with you about it there. So.
Guess who's watching on Facebook?
Who's watching on Facebook?
Fran Seaver. Fran, how you doing,
Good morning,
Fran?
Thank you for
morning,
watching.
Fran.
Long time no see. So,
hey, speaking of long time no see, guess who I talked to yesterday?
Who?
Dave Hill.
Dave Hill. Wow,
Yep.
I haven't talked to him.
It was
in a
nice
while
talking
either.
to him.
Yeah.
Yep. We had a good talk. I haven't talked to him in a while either. So
You saw him?
No, I talked to him.
You talked to him. Okay.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
But it was a good talk, and I was surprised he had a phone. So, but no,
Well,
he
he's
has
had a phone, like a
he's
house
had a phone, right?
but a cell phone. He was one of the
Right.
last holdouts to not get a cell phone.
He has a cell phone, he tells me.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know the number. I said, well, if you just call me on it, then I'll have the number.
Yeah.
So, but anyway. All right. What else is going on?
I don't know.
I do
What's
need to
going on?
tell you, I have decided for sure that we're going to take the show from 3 hours to 2 hours. So I do want people to know that right
Unless
after
they offer you a lot more money to do the show.
Yes, unless
Right.
they offer me a lot more money to do the show. But
Right.
at the
Leave
moment,
that open always.
Right. At the moment, I do need to let my TV audience know a couple things. One, we are for sure going to be on until the 29th, okay, of this month.
December,
Of
okay.
December.
Okay.
After that, it's a little up in the air. So I want you to be aware that I want you to get as Facebook familiar as you can,
Right.
please, because we might be asking you to watch the show through Facebook.
Or YouTube,
Okay,
Jim. There is the YouTube option. Yeah, look for Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube.
So
it comes
right
up.
now, a person can watch this show on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. And right now, they're watching it on either My Cozy TV or Facebook.
It's simple. You could do it from your phone right now if you want. Go to your YouTube app.
All right, hold on.
Everybody that's watching at home,
This
you
is
can do
gonna
the
take a
same
while.
thing. So just go to your phone or your tablet or even your computer and go to youtube.com. On your phone, you probably have an app, a YouTube app. So
You
just
would
click
think
on
I
that.
would. I don't
You would
think I
you
do.
would. You should.
It's not under Google, right?
Could be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
under
owned
there?
by Google. Yep. there it
Okay.
is. Yep.
YouTube app.
Okay.
All right,
And then the
so-
search bar up top.
Okay. And I hit search.
Yep.
And look
Weller.
up Weller. W-E. I
Not
see it.
Wheeler. Weller.
Weller Does Delmarva. I
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, click on it. And do
Oh,
you see
I
the
see.
one that
They
says
all pop
live?
right up. Yes.
And one says live, so we're actually live right now on YouTube.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, I see. They all pop right up. Yes. That's pretty cool.
So we're actually live right now on YouTube. It's like just like we said that.
All right, folks. It's that easy.
If Jim can
It's
do
that
it,
easy.
anybody can do it.
Yeah,
We
if
just
I can
proved
do it,
that
you can
anybody
do it.
can do it, right?
Yep. So because we really haven't got anything worked out with the TV station because it's going through a transition, and
Right.
I understand that. And we hope to mid-January, end of January, be telling you, hey, we're going to keep right on My Cozy
For the next
TV
20 years.
for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have fun here. You may not believe it, and believe it or not, my business does good from your support. I think Colin gets some business
Yep,
from your
for
support.
sure.
And that's what we're saying. We're local business people. We're just a couple of guys that own a business, that employ people, that do things in our community, and try to give our customers good service. I see Justin Ward has arrived. He's just a good local
Right.
businessman trying to make his way through the world, But we've got this show, Weller Does Delmarva. We're for sure going to be on Delaware 105.9 after the first of the year. We're for sure going to stay on Jim Weller's Facebook page. and YouTube.
They haven't kicked you off yet. We
haven't kicked me off yet, right? And so the only thing we're up in the air on is TV, and there's nothing you can do. People have said to me, "Is there anything you can do?"
I think you could send a note maybe to
WBOC, WRDE, just saying, "Hey,
I really like Jim's show, and
I'd like to see it stay." But
and maybe mention how it does help the community, and
that would
people
be a
to
good
get
thing,
information
right?
out. Yeah,
because if you notice, folks, when you hear businesses, yes, they pay. Okay, in other words, they're paying. So I want to break it down. I pay. I'm paying Colin, and I'm paying Katie, and I'm paying for some of the equipment, and I'm paying for the airtime. So I pay. Radio and TV. And I have another person who posts these things through the week and makes the collage and schedules guests. So there's a little bit of cost to this show.
Right.
So I pay for all that. Then when you see businesses or hear businesses like Colin or Justin Ward or Kevin Short or Mark Johnson, they pay me for ads that help their business, hopefully, and help you get good service and know who to deal with. Then, the nonprofits that you hear, we've had 2 or 3 today.
Right.
And when you hear Rotary on here and Code Purple and
just when you mention community events and things like that, that's all free.
That's all free.
And that's a public service.
So you watching, supporting the businesses that support this show are also supporting our community. So it's kind of like we're all trying to work together as best I can describe it, and we have fun. And if my bladder could go three hours, I'd keep this thing at 3 hours. But believe it or not, folks, it's hard to not get up.
They make equipment for that,
Jim. Yeah, we're needing a catheterization sponsor.
No. Hey, can I give you? Can you?
What? Kevin Short's arrived, everybody.
Oh, he does those kind of installs too? I didn't know that.
Only for friends and family.
Real close friends. People he's about to get to know real good soon.
Stand still, Jim. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to tell you that the people that watch this show, somebody picked up that I was wearing a Willie Knives hat.
Oh, I picked up on it a while back,
and I went in there the other day, and Matt Willie, that is part of the Willie family there,
right?
He said, I was told you were wearing a Willie Knives hat on
TV.
The show on TV.
Really?
I was like, yeah. So it got back to him that I was wearing it, and I said, no charge this time.
Oh, which probably brings up that Colin would be willing to let you sponsor
different attire.
Right, different attire. You know what? Now that is something we should really think about.
Yeah.
We wear your clothes. With your names on them. In other words, that would be that would be a whole nother form of advertising. So, but we do need some advertisers, if you want to advertise on this show. We do like to kind of know you, and we only want to kind of support businesses that we know if our audience calls them up, they're going to do a good job.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, you call me.
I'm going to get back over here.
You get back over there.
Before Kevin gets over there.
Yeah, before Kevin takes over. Oh, yeah. All right, Justin, you can come on down if you want. Justin Ward has arrived. Justin Ward is one of his mom and dad's favorite sons. Okay? Katie is going to start the timer, and when she does, we'll know we're allowed to continue. Look at that look she gave me. Like, look, Jim, don't be hassling me all the time. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the show. Look at her. I do like to give her a hard time. Okay?
Hey,
just saying.
Right?
Somebody's got to do it. All right. So you've been out to a rodeo or something. Where have you been?
So I kind of forget about what's going on around here a little bit because I've been out of town so much. But
is Vegas bigger than Sussex County?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? All right. Here comes Katie.
Yeah. So we
I must have got on her last nerve. She looks like she's uptight. Oh. We're going to get her on so she can complain about me on the show. Okay.
There you
go.
So
you've been out to Vegas?
Yeah. So we flew out. It was my youngest brother's 21st birthday, and so we went out. And he's been eager to go out to. It's the professional bull riding finals that happened about a month ago now.
Really?
And we run and own bucking bulls, so we go out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. And so we go out and we see. It's like the Super Bowl of bull riding. So
no
we go
kidding.
out.
Have you ever been? Oh, so you've been. You sound like you've been more than once.
I've been out there quite a bit, and that was the first time my brother's been out there, just because it's no fun at 18 to go out in Vegas. You can't play the slots. You can't go into the bars and stuff like that. So, that's a kind of a hobby of mine to go out and see the bucking bulls.
Before that, did you go by yourself?
No, I've always went with family and friends and stuff like that.
So this is your brother's first time?
Yep, absolutely. Right. So we went there and enjoyed ourselves. So we were there for about a week because it's a week-long event.
Is it really?
And they got vendors and stuff like that. You can
do you get near the bulls or not really?
Yeah, you can. And it's open to the public to go and see where these bulls sleep at night, how they're fed, how they're treated, and they got their own sunshades and air conditioning and heating. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool deal. And a lot of people think that they're just bulls coming off the farm, but these are high quality bulls that are so to speak rented to the PBR for these bull riders to try their luck at. So it's the best of the best in Vegas. So there's no you got to have your A game on when you go to Vegas.
Is there anybody from Delaware?
There's nobody from Delaware, to my knowledge. I mean, there's a lot of fans that go out from Delaware, but there's nobody particular riders. Most of them are kind of from North Carolina or throughout the United States, obviously Texas, stuff like that.
Smaller states.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yep. So tell me about the dog containment business. In other words, it's a time of year, I would think people might even ponder this as a Christmas gift or a gift certificate or something like that.
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of people get puppies this time of year as a gift.
Do you know today, I think there's some big adoption thing.
Yeah.
A mega adoption thing up at the...
Yeah, they're usually Brandywine.
That's who it is.
Humane Society.
Yeah.
They I don't know what day they were having it, but
I'm thinking the 8th and the 9th, today and tomorrow.
Yeah, they definitely do. They do a big deal this time of year trying to get pets adopted, and so I mean it does pick up around this time of year, especially with our avoidance solutions, keeping dogs out of the Christmas trees or off the dinner table.
Oh yeah, off the dinner table for sure.
Yep.
I have a hard time keeping the dog off the counter in the kitchen. I don't know how it gets it. It gets up there and gets stuff.
So this time of year with people getting puppies and like I said, the stuff going on in the indoors or avoiding solutions, it keeps us busy. And a lot of people think we shut down during the wintertime, especially along the beach here, because everything else shuts down.
Right.
But
you don't.
I mean, we stay busy throughout the wintertime, and we want to be able to get dogs that are causing problems. We want to get them under control and get them trained. So
because you spend time with the animal too.
Absolutely, it's all customization. So when we're out there, we want to work with the dog.
You're not just selling them something and shipping it to them.
Nope, nothing you could just buy off Amazon. So.
Right, it's just personalized. You're buying service.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
What you're offering, they can't buy anywhere else.
Correct. That is
personalized service.
Yep, absolutely.
And
Technology,
you're like a family
training.
Business.
Absolutely. Everything we do is
got your mom
family.
working with you?
Yep.
Your dad?
We just got back from a dealer meeting where all of our dealers meet together, and the whole family went. So we were all able to learn and be able to educate our clients and stuff like that. So we wanted to stay up on everything.
You up for taking all of us on a cruise?
Yeah, we'll have to work that out sometime
We
soon.
should have a Weller Does Delmarva cruise. That's what we should think about.
Yeah.
All the advertisers and the listeners and the viewers.
Won't have to go too far. It's right out of Baltimore.
Right out of Baltimore. We'll go down to like the Potomac River and turn around and come back or something like
that'll
that.
Work.
All right. So anyway, oh yeah, Katie, thank you. She's on it. This is a paid advertisement, everybody. I do need to say that. So now, what else is going on in your world? So estimates are free. So first of all, if somebody's watching or listening and saying, because you really don't call it an electric fence. What you call it is pet containment, because it's really about training the animal. Look, there's boundaries.
Yeah.
Whether the boundaries are don't jump up on the kitchen table and get that turkey.
Absolutely.
Or don't jump up on the tree. You can help in many ways, even if you've just got a room that's full of real valuable dolls and you don't want the dog to go in there or something like that.
We've seen a lot of new homes that got the new carpet and stuff like that. If you don't want them in new rooms, stuff like that. So, I mean, we're more than just pet solutions.
Right, it's not just the yard we're talking about any longer. It's I've got a part of the house that I don't want the animal in.
Correct. Yeah.
And you saying, hey, no problem. Or you want the dog or cat, not the cat, the dog.
We do cat as well.
Okay. The dog or the cat to be able to go out and go to the restroom without bothering you. Mm-hmm. You even have a solution for that.
Yeah, the dog doors, yep.
Dog doors.
This time of year, I like to talk about all of our other accessories because people want new collars for their dogs. They want new toys for Christmas for their dogs.
Fresh batteries.
The doorman, dog door that works with their collar. Only when they get near the door, it allows them to come in and out, and no other critters can go in and out of the door.
That's so, neat.
Especially around here with raccoons or groundhogs, stuff like that. So, yeah, we're all about our pets, and we offer a variety of solutions. So I challenge people to go and look at our website and ask about the toys that we carry.
What is the
and
website?
Stuff like that. It's www.delmarva@invisiblepence.com.
Now you said www.
Yep.
Not www.
Nope.
2 W's. What is it? Invisible Fence, right?
Yep.
Brand or no?
Invisible Fence brand. Yep.
Of
Delmarva.
Okay, so all those words.
Yep.
Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva.
Gotta
on
make
the
sure
web.
we're different.
Right, that's fine. And are you on Facebook?
We're definitely on Facebook. If you want to watch the videos of our clients and their dogs that we've done already and worked with, you can go on YouTube and Facebook and check everything out. We're pretty active on there as well.
Have you ever thought about hiring a dog whisperer to talk to some of the dogs of the customers you have to see how they like, how much their owners care about them?
We as dog trainers can understand exactly how our dogs feel about.
So
about
are they
our
happy
owners.
with boundaries?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well just checking.
Absolutely.
And so you can tell how a dog feels about its owner.
Oh yeah.
So you don't need to hire a dog whisperer.
Correct.
Okay.
I've been doing this 18 years. I can definitely read a dog's personality on how they want to react in the home itself. So.
All right. What was that sign? Look at her over there. She keeps me straight.
Yep.
She does
have
a good
somebody
job.
to do that. So.
She does a great job. But we're going to have her on next. She's going to bring that sign down here. Anything else? Let's give the phone number one more time.
It's 410-546-2436.
546-2436. Call Justin. Estimates are free.
Yep, estimates are free.
Good guy, hard worker. You looking for any help?
Yeah, definitely, because we're already thinking about springtime, and we're gonna need it. So we're definitely growing.
Well, very good. Have I shown you the Weller's discount card?
I did get one from you a while back.
A new one?
I haven't got a new one.
I'm going to give you another one, and then I'm going to tell you if you wanted to buy any, they're on sale. Buy one, get one free. So if you wanted to give them to your customers or your mom for Christmas or whatever,
cool.
And Smith's is on here now.
There we go.
All right, Justin, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, we'll see you again on the 29th.
Yes.
One more time before the end of the year. All right, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Okay, Katie is going to come down. Bring that sign with you if you would, young lady. And don't look so excited, please. She's looking very excited, like, oh, my gosh, he's going to give me a hard time on camera today. My dad's going to see it, and then he's going to say, why do you let that guy push you around so much? No? Yes? No earrings today? What's going on?
No, I'm surprised I have pants on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was good that microphone was off, to be honest with you. No earrings today. Okay, edit the next thing you said, all right? You had a big party yesterday.
I had a work party. But I have a home party tonight.
That's right. It's going to be wild and off the hook, and the homeowner association is going to be all upset.
Yes, it's just a lot to do.
Yes.
We've had a busy week.
Okay. Why? What happened?
I mean, just getting ready for things, and I feel like the month of December has been very front heavy. Like there's a lot of stuff going on in the beginning of the month.
Okay.
And then, I don't want to say there's a lull, but we had so much going on from Thanksgiving until this week. Just
right.
a ton of
You're
stuff.
ready for a break, aren't you?
I'm tired.
Tired. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
there's no break in sight.
There's no break. All right, so you had a company Christmas party yesterday at Lefty's.
Yes.
Okay, and then Tuesday night you went to a dinner.
Yes.
All right, and then tonight you're having a big party.
Yes.
Okay, and tell us about this party. I mean, is it like kids or adults or adults with kids?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's a little bit of both, and
is it a come and stay party or come and go?
Come and go, come and stay, whatever you'd like. Because I have people who will stay, and then I have people who just will pop in for a little bit.
Like what time does it start?
5.
5?
Yes.
And what time does it end?
Whenever.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it could be like 8:30, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, well, it could be.
Don't you go to bed
I have
early?
a friend of mine who lives down the street, and she's like, I'm just going to stay over.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, well, you can, but...
You can, but I didn't really invite you.
Yeah,
But...
I mean, we can do that.
All right.
But, it should be fun.
Okay, so how many kids are going to come to this?
A bunch.
10?
Probably more. I mean, maybe a dozen or so.
Okay.
And then we set up the garage for the kids.
Oh,
and so we have the heat out there. Thank you.
Okay.
And table, chairs, food, TV. And then they kind of come in and out. They don't have to stay out there, but
they don't have to. Right, it's not like a dungeon or anything.
No, my house is just not humongous, so I don't have a separate place to put them.
So they go in the garage.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, Katie runs a timer. Okay, so the show, if you were to look at this list, it's all broke down by the minute. Okay, so it tells you how many minutes everything is supposed to take. And then there's a timer over here on the floor. Okay, and so when somebody comes on, whether it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, she sets the timer. I tend to go past the timer, which then throws this entire algorithm off. Okay,
algorithm, I like that.
Algorithm. So Katie has a sign that she holds up. So why don't you just show it? So she's over there.
I
doing
did not
that.
create this sign.
She didn't create it, but the spelling is
like
correct. So she has this sign. She waves it around. She's also over there taking pictures. She's also over there doing Facebook posts. So she's multitasking.
Yeah.
And she does a great job.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you had a lot of stream of consciousness today. Just as if it was
What's
coming,
that mean?
If it was coming to your mind, there was no like.
What did you call it? A stream of consciousness.
Stream of consciousness. I mean, but like if you were thinking it, you just kind of said it.
Oh, really?
So like I was already on it, but you were like, "Hey, you want to start that timer anytime now?" I'm on it, Chief.
Well, I don't want to talk before she's ready. It's all about Katie. One thing I've learned, it's all about Katie.
It has never been the case with anything ever in life.
When I get here, I say, Katie, what time can we start the show, and how much can we talk, and so on.
That's at my mercy.
Have I gave you one of these yet?
I have not.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give you one.
It's going to be part of my Christmas bonus.
Oh, I forgot that. The bonus. Here's your card.
Thank you.
All right. Now, do you ever eat at Jake's Wayback Burgers? Or
sometimes.
you not?
Violet really likes her burgers.
Because I want you to know something.
Because this will help, because I find it a little...
You were on our mind when we picked them.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because
burgers are a big thing.
Well, not only that, because you live in Millsboro.
Yes.
I was trying to think,
what
could I put on this card that would bless Katie?
That's very nice of you.
Okay, so that was one of them.
Speaking of, so I had my carpets cleaned yesterday. Good as
Oh,
new
did you?
cleaning crew.
I've never heard of these people. David and Teresa Rowe. Did
They
you
were
get David or
recommended.
Teresa?
David.
Okay, now be honest, because I want you to tell me what kind of job did they do?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been doing this carpet game for a long time now. Like where I try different things to see what works best, and incredible.
Really?
Really, really good. I mean, I don't think I've ever anybody take their time like that before. And I had him do my couches downstairs.
I was going to ask you.
And we have a rug, and Fern tends to eat a bone on there, and then there's little teeny pieces. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So
my wife has said that in all the years we've had our house, which is I don't even know how long, 30 some years, she's never had anybody. I mean, we've all the time had people clean our carpet.
Yeah.
Never ever had anybody clean it as thorough.
I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it.
And when I was running ads for him, there was something that he has. It's IIC. So, anyway, not all people that clean carpet have went to this cleaning.
Like a certification type
yes,
thing? That's cool.
And they're one of the few people in the area that are certified, which means they use certain equipment, where a lot of people just buy equipment. But so there is something to David and Teresa, and they're a great husband and wife team.
Absolutely.
And they both have been doing this, I'm thinking, 30 some years.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
In fact,
good as new cleaning crew.
I was real impressed because everything looked real nice, but
Did you not know of them before the show?
Well, yeah, well, from you, and then I had heard you advertise, and then I happened to be out seeing a client one day, and they were at the client's house, and I got talking to them then.
Okay.
And they were real tickled because their furniture was done, and they did a nice job, so it was top of mind. And I'm thinking, the holidays, I'd like to get my carpets cleaned before, because I have a steam cleaner, but it does an okay job. It's good for spots and stuff, but this was really what we needed.
Wow.
I kind of have a rule about not eating upstairs where there's carpet.
Okay.
But this is the most ignored rule of the entire house because I can tell what everybody's had to eat and where they've gone because there's coffee and food, and I can tell where there have been travels up the stairs with food.
Really?
Not from yours truly, but from others
Okay.
who might live in my home.
Right.
One might be my child, one might be my sibling.
Right.
Yes, so lots of mess.
So you can tell who's been eating where.
Oh yes.
Really?
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh yes. So it's a good thing. It's all cleaned up for now. It looks really good. Really good.
And they're good Rotarians too.
Yes.
Right. Good people.
Yes. In fact, I think he had sunrise earlier yesterday morning, and then after sunrise came to
do your carpet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a party tonight?
Yes.
All right. What else you got? You got anything tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, I'd like to catch up on some rest
really?
tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm just kind of tired. Like we painted this week. We just did a lot of stuff.
Okay.
There was a lot of things. Like I want a house to look nice. Of course, when people come over, I think a lot of people are like that.
Sure.
And, but I don't take as. It's just stuff to do.
Right.
Stuff to do.
Right.
Busy.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No. What's on your agenda?
I might be going with somebody to haul their Christmas tree.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Right. Yep. And
do you do a live tree?
No, we don't.
Oh.
No, we have a cut one. It was live, but somebody.
It's not an artificial tree.
No, it's not an artificial tree.
But
I'm sure that's coming. But Denise likes buying a tree.
I do too.
We're going, I think, with somebody else to help them just haul their tree.
I got a good deal the other day on a tree.
Did you really?
Yes. Didn't have a price tag on it. I brought it. That wasn't not intentional. I just liked the tree. Brought it over, no price tag, and the kid said the kid who helped me. He was like, "How about $40?" I was like, "Sold." Right. I haven't ever paid $40 for a tree. It's always like $90. Right. So it was great.
Well, good.
Trees up,
and nice
decorated.
When you get a good deal.
Yeah, I love it.
So,
love a deal.
All right, I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
Sounds good.
I don't even know what kind of a contest to do or not do next. I want to do something exciting for everybody, but I don't know what to do. All right, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
And why don't you ask Chris Benjamin if he wants to say a word? Okay, so anyway, we're here. We're at Smith's Cafe. I have a lot of stuff to tell you about. I'm debating whether to have any kind of a giveaway or contest or anything like that. I don't quite know what to do, so I'm just thinking it all through. But so we're going to be with you till 10 o'clock this morning. And we are at Smith's Cafe. Weller's Utility Trailers is already open, and we're doing business. So I do want to ask you if you need any of what we sell. We've had a good year, and we say thank you for that. And if you still need any of what we sell, we'd appreciate your support. I do sell things that other people also sell, but we try our best to give you a good, fair deal. We also try our best to support our community and give back and do what we can here and there and everywhere in between. So I think I see Cotty is watching the show. So, Cotty, how are you doing if you're still there? But I want to say hi to all the people watching on TV. I'd like to say hi to all the people watching on the Facebook. So, Colin, if you want to get ready, we'll go ahead and do Colin's other segment. And then after that, we're going to figure out what we're going to do next, because I don't know whether to give something away or to just take phone calls and let people talk about anything they want to talk about, or whether we're going to talk to Kevin Short. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do Colin's thing. You can finish. Don't rush, Kevin. I don't want you to have indigestion or gas. Okay? Be over here belching or something like that. So, but anyway, what did he say? I've already heard that. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Is Chris coming on? No. Okay, it's a no. Is that a firm no or a soft no? Honeydew list.
Oh.
Okay.
You can put it out for bid on here if you want.
That's right. All right. So anyway, Katie will let us know when we're allowed to start talking.
Only when it
She
starts
hates it
down.
when I give her a hard time. And I do it. I just can't help but do it. She's so it's so tempting to give her a hard time.
So when you get to 0, that is blue, isn't it? How did that happen?
I have no idea, and it doesn't turn yellow any longer.
Really?
Yep.
So when it gets to 0, that means there's only 10 minutes left to talk.
That means she's going to hold that sign up.
Oh, she can't hold it up because I got it. That sign is
my gosh,
face down.
You will notice we're pretty fair and generous with everybody.
You are.
We are. Yeah. We try to hold everything as tight as we can because it's a very polished and professional show. But,
right. I've only got a half hour left to get this in, so let's get to it here.
Let's get to it. All right, let's talk about Wall Service Center.
Let's talk about Wall Service Center. We are closed today,
okay.
And I'm going to guess most likely we're going to be closed the rest of the Saturdays in December.
Okay, so the next one and the next one. Okay, two more. Okay.
Most likely because Saturdays in December generally slow way down for us because people are trying to get things done, and a Saturday is the day they do it, and that's generally why it gets slow on Saturdays.
And by next Saturday, we could have snow.
You think so?
Oh, man. I got some snow shovels to get rid of, so I'm going to really be predicting snow.
Get in this weekend to sell the snow shovels. All right.
I got to move them things.
So cold weather. You mentioned cold weather. And
cold weather.
I saw 22 this morning on the way down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I saw, but it was under 30.
All right, 22 was the lowest I saw. And we've got this checklist here. When we service your car, do an oil change on it, we do this checklist. Now, if you want us to do it, you're having other work done, just ask us. Say, hey, that checklist, I want you to do that.
But it's standard operating procedure on every oil change.
Every oil change, yes.
Okay, it's not I get this grade or that grade. Just every oil change, you checking everything.
We don't have the different grades of oil change. We have different grades of oil.
Right.
Every oil change is the same. You're going to get the full service when we do an oil change on your car. Right. We're not getting you in and getting you out just to drop the oil.
Get you in and get you out, right.
Right. We're actually going to look your car over and let you know where things are.
That is just life experience. In other words, your grandfather had a certain way, your dad had a certain way, and you've learned through time, look, when it comes to your car, safety is number one.
Yep.
And if I rush through and just do a quickie, drop the oil and change the filter and don't look your car over, who's going to look it over? When's it going to get looked at?
There's nothing worse than, for example, do a water pump job on somebody's car where you have to take the belt off.
And not look at the belt.
And then 3 weeks later, they say, my belt broke and left me stranded on the side of the road. Yeah. You just had it off. You didn't look at it and tell me?
Right.
And I'm not saying we never make a mistake and
never miss anything. Right. I mean, they're human.
But we do the best that we can. And this helps us. This checklist here helps us.
Right.
Because we know we're human and we know we can forget things. So if we do this checklist every time, it reminds us, check this, and we're checking them off. We're not just looking at it.
This. There's no that's. It's not check this and that.
It's
just
and that, and then there's the others. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This, that, and others.
Right.
Look at Kevin, man. He is wolfing that food down, isn't he?
He said, half hour. That's all we have left.
I'll barely get through these pancakes.
So anyway, Walls Service Center, we're going to give your car a good check over when it's in for service. And if we see something, we're going to recommend what we think should be done. Whether you have it done or not, it's totally up to you. We don't give you a high-pressure sale.
Strong arm.
We do let you know that this is either very important or is a safety factor.
Right.
Or, hey, this could probably wait, or if there's a couple things and you're trying to budget for it, a lot of people will say, well, what's the most important? Which should we do first? And we can give you those recommendations.
Do you take credit cards? You do,
we do,
right? Yeah.
Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express.
Yes,
we prefer Visa, MasterCard, and Discover over American Express, but ask anybody that accepts credit cards.
People don't know this. The public may not know that when you go to a business and you hand them a credit card, the company has to pay for you to be allowed to use your credit card.
Right.
They have to pay. And every credit card has a different fee.
Oh.
But not MasterCard.
American
Express is very high.
They have recently changed them.
They have. I agree.
And it's gotten better, but they're still definitely the highest.
Right.
But all those great rewards you get on your credit card?
Somebody's paying for that.
For them.
Colin and Jim.
Right.
And maybe Kevin Short.
But we do take credit cards, and we don't get mad if you bring a credit card.
Not at all.
Any of them. It doesn't matter which one it is.
You can use all you want.
It.
And you can spend all you want at either one of our businesses. Okay? So we don't want you to be shy or intimidated. Or anything like that, in other words. All right.
Yep.
Let's get Kevin over. If you want to stay, you can. If you want to go, you can go. Whatever you want, Colin.
I might come back.
Okay.
I got to get the mics adjusted.
I'm hoping Kevin has his wallet with him because I have thought of an idea for a game. We're going to let you guess how much money's in Kevin's wallet. And if you guess correctly, Kevin is going to give you... I have to clear this with him, and Debbie's not here, so I don't know if he has to get her permission or not.
Then you get all the money in Jim's wallet.
All the money in Jim's wallet, okay?
Yeah.
So, Kevin, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I just want to thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Well, I'm glad to be here. So.
It's an honor to be near you and know you and be friends with you. And you haven't annoyed myself or Colin yet today.
Okay, not yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hardly at all.
You know, it could be coming.
All right, now you're going to get your heater after this show.
I am.
Okay, we're excited for your arrival.
Okay.
We have
an
cleaned
event
all the cigarette butts off the blacktop.
Okay.
And we're ready for you.
Did you unbox it and put it together?
I think it's ready.
Really?
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Well, thank you very much. That's that's signature service there.
Yeah.
So.
Now, if you get a little
You scared
smell of
me
diesel
yesterday.
fuel, you get a little smell of diesel fuel in your vehicle.
That's fine.
We don't help
You
with
scared
that.
me yesterday when you
What?
said that there was some assembly required. So
He freaked out.
I thought I got to do this quick. I don't have time for some assembly.
All right. I have no idea. I think the handles had to be put on. I don't know how it works, but anyway,
whatever.
it's there.
It's fine. We have an event in our warehouse, a training event, and our warehouse is heated, but it's heated if you're working and moving. You know,
Right.
It stays about 60, and so. But if you're going to be sitting in there for an 8-hour class, 60 gets cold after a while.
Yes, it does.
So I got you I called you
Got a
and you
heater.
had a heater, and
Yep.
you had 2 left. Right?
I got somebody I want to get on, Katie. We ought to see if we can get Kevin. You should just slide over, buddy.
Okay, I'll
This
do whatever
is
you
our
like to do.
next presidential candidate.
Uh-oh.
You got time for us?
Well, I don't have to slide over. I could actually make room. I mean, I could just
No, you
give
can
the
hang
seat
if
up.
you
No,
want.
that's fine.
Scott,
Tell
do
you
you
what.
want to talk? Yeah. All right.
Come back.
You'll come back?
Yep.
You
Go ahead.
promise? All right, we're going to have Kevin on at 10:15. All right, Scott, we can give you about 5 minutes here today. What are you doing, a Facebook Live at the same time?
Yeah, is that okay?
It's okay with me. Let me see. Oh, it's on that side of the camera.
Right.
Okay, so my name's Jim Weller. We're at Smith's Cafe. This is a show called Weller Does Delmarva.
Yes.
We do it Saturday mornings, and Scott has wandered in to be a guest on our show. Is that correct?
Yes, and I'm honored to be here, Jim. Thanks for
All
letting
right.
me come on your show.
Now, I have a crazy question, so you're going to have to tell me. I haven't seen this for myself, but have you switched party affiliation?
Yes, I have, Jim.
Officially?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're no longer in charge of the Republican Party?
I am no longer in charge of the Republican Party, and let me tell you something.
Okay.
That's a relief. That's
You feel
burden.
better already?
Oh, yeah, I feel
Did
great.
you sleep better last night?
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to sleep good, and
Okay, it was getting on your
My
nerves.
wife likes me now, and
Oh, okay.
everything's changed.
Because your wife's a Democrat.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
True
okay.
blue.
All right, Katie's
But
taking our
Jim-
picture.
But I'm not changing my positions on anything.
Okay.
I'm pro-life, pro-gun,
But
pro-Trump.
did I hear you're going to
pro-Kanye.
run for president?
I am. I'm going to try.
Now, I need you to promise me, if and when elected, that you will come back on the show.
It's guaranteed. This is my
Okay.
home. I'm from
And-
Seaford.
And if you can debate Trump in Sussex County, I would love to host the debate.
Well, let's start working on that.
Okay?
I mean
in
that's
other words,
great.
what, Katie? You got to put more film in that iPad, all right? All right, so what are you doing today?
Well, I'm presenting a gift to you.
Oh,
you know, I'm very concerned
fresh
about
fruits.
I'm very concerned about your health. Now, I
Creative
just got this
cuisine.
at Wawa. Wawa's
Really?
got some great fresh.
They do.
Fresh fruit there. I mean,
Yep.
it's kind of pricey, but
Yep.
good health is.
Thank you.
Is worth it. Wouldn't
Very
you
good.
Agree?
I agree. Good
Yeah.
health is priceless.
It's priceless. Exactly.
Yeah, and you don't realize it till you have goofed it up.
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
So, what are you doing for the holidays?
Well, I'll be working with Gardens of America, my business.
Okay.
We go around putting flowers and plants in homes and businesses primarily.
Okay.
And so I'm really busy doing that right now.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying working with plants and flowers, and so
Okay.
that's primarily what I'm going to do. I hope to visit with my 4 children, and I hope
Are they all in Delaware?
they are all in Delaware. Yes.
Okay, okay.
And God has blessed me with so many.
Got grandkids?
Great things. I got grandkids.
Okay.
And I was ringing the bell up at the Milford Walmart yesterday with the Salvation Army.
You mean the doorbell?
No, the
oh,
bell
the Salvation
for
Army.
the,
Okay.
donations, and so I'm going to be doing a lot of that too.
Are you really?
Yeah, and saw so many people up there in Milford at the
Okay.
Walmart that remember the campaign, and so
What'd you get? 120,000
got
votes.
125,000 votes and spent
Wow.
$5,000. And we're talking about the biblical miracle of the loaves and the fishes.
Okay.
Because this is the power of prayer and the power of the Holy Spirit. And we were talking about that earlier in the campaign, and he delivered because he
Wow.
always does.
Wow. So you truly have switched parties.
Yes.
So you're now a Democrat.
Since Monday.
Since Monday. So you were a Democrat.
I wasn't, yeah.
And now you are.
And I'm what I call a dino.
A dino. What's that mean?
A Democrat in name only.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you are going to be campaigning again in a couple years.
Oh, yeah. I'm campaigning now.
You're campaigning now. And
right
truthfully
now.
and honestly, what are you campaigning for?
I'm campaigning for president. And if that doesn't work out, I'll run against either Chris Coons, a nice guy, or John Carney.
Okay, now please be honest with me. You're saying to me your next run is 2020. You're not going to run against Coons or Carney then. You're talking about running for president in 2020.
I'm running for president, and the
president of the United States.
POTUS. Yes, and if I don't do well in the New Hampshire primary,
okay,
or things are not looking good, I'll still have time
to make another decision. Okay.
The filing deadline for New Hampshire, I think, is February, and then the filing deadline for the governor's race or else the U.S. Senate race here in Delaware is July 10th, I believe.
So, now, how has the response been from Donald Trump?
Don't know. I haven't heard from him.
I mean, how many people know about this?
Well, it was on Delaware Online yesterday.
Okay.
So a lot of people know already, and so the news. I got a feeling they're going to save it for tomorrow's News Journal Sunday paper. I think.
Okay.
I think they'll run.
But you're officially saying right here on Weller Does Delmarva that Scott Walker is going to run.
Yes, sir.
For president of the United States. Is running. You're running now.
Is running.
Is running. Okay. And your wife is happy that you have switched your party affiliation.
She doesn't like to talk about politics or get involved in it, but she's comfortable with it.
Okay.
She's comfortable with it.
And how you feeling?
I feel so good. I just started. I mean, my health is just great. I've been spending a lot of time in the gym. My diet, I've really started to go on raw fruits and vegetables because your body digests that easiest. Raw fruits, raw vegetables.
The more you can eat something to the natural source.
Yes, your body.
The better it is for you.
Your body, and then you have more energy, and all doors are opened up once you get your diet straight. And everybody out there, eat raw fruits and vegetables. Buy yourself a Cuisinart and chop your vegetables up, mix some fruit in there with it, whatever you like, but just eat that all day long, and it'll take your body a few days to get used to it. But after that, you have all this energy and power, and I promise you, it'll work.
Are you still in the same vehicle you were in?
Yes, but the Walker wagon, I'm in my wife's car today.
Okay.
We're going to head over to Eastern Shore and visit some family over.
Is your wife with you?
She's outside.
She doesn't want to come on?
She doesn't want to come on.
Okay, well,
she's very shy.
I'd love to. Well, I'm an easy interview.
I know you are. You're a great guy. She's, she has. Everybody has. A lot of people don't realize, what a great guy you are, and how
that's
how generous you are with your questions. Yeah.
Not my money, but my questions. All right, anything else?
That's it. God bless America.
God bless America. He has blessed America. I'm going to give you a Weller's discount card.
Thank you.
All right, you can use it. Tell your friends. We do like to sell some of them, but that's for you. It has discounts at 18 different businesses.
Thank you very much.
Have a good weekend, okay?
Enjoy
and
your
if
fruit.
I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And tell your wife I said hi.
Thank you.
Okay, see ya. Bye-bye. There he goes, everybody. Now, Kevin Short, you're next, buddy, with some breaking news. Okay, Kevin has got some breaking news, but he ain't going to break it. He's going to hold it tight to his vest. So anyway, Scott Walker's going to run for president. I mean, think about this. I mean, he got 125,000 votes when he was running for, I forgot what it was, state, what was it? Senate. Oh, Congress. Congress. All right, Kevin? Yeah, Congress, whatever. 125,000 votes, folks, is nothing to laugh at, all right, on a $5,000 expenditure. So, anyway, Kevin, how you holding up?
Good. I wonder how his shy wife is going to make out as first lady.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
That's a high-profile gig.
But you know what? You can see a real movement with the people, though. A lot of people are fed up with some things and so on. I don't think...
Are they Scott Walker fed up?
I have no idea yet. We're going to see. You never know.
Okay.
Well, I would I have no idea how it's going to go. I guess New Hampshire's going to determine it all.
What trees produce maple syrup? That's not New Hampshire, right? No.
Well, he's using liquid nails
Vermont.
now.
So no. I was just thinking if he went to Vermont and was nailing in signs, he would be draining all the natural resources from the state.
That's true. So he probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, here we're just talking pine trees. Pine cones. This is going to be a shortage of pine cones.
There you go.
All right,
God bless him. Hey.
Hey, Colin, why don't you turn the camera on with Kevin on it? How's that? Katie, I meant Colin. Look, Katie was ready to do the timer. We won't even time Kevin because he's timeless. Kevin's timeless.
There you go. So you didn't come to the Reminders concert last night. I didn't see you.
I took my grandson Christmas shopping for his family.
Well, that's cool.
And then we went to dinner. We went to Burger King.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Harrington Parade.
Aha.
And we weren't supposed to, but we ended up there. And yes, it was freezing cold. And I said, it would have been warmer.
It was warm in Crossroad.
Yes.
So
how was the turnout?
It was great. 480 people, I think.
Really? How many people did you have?
480.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah. I think that was the total number.
All right.
So, no, it was a great night.
Good.
We had a lot of fun. And
well, I had promoted it to like 500 people, so at least 480 of them showed up.
You did a great job. So we had a blast. It's always a big part of Christmas for us to do that. And so the Christmas season has,
begun.
Has begun, yes.
Okay. What kind of equipment do we need here for the Christmas time? Like, should we get that snow machine? Wouldn't that look cool on the show?
Absolutely. You should have a snow machine.
You'd have to get up in the ceiling, or how's it work? And who cleans it up? Oh, it's just soap suds, isn't it?
Yeah, it just evaporates. Yeah.
And it would be the start of my Saturday shower.
There you go.
I would be covered with soap suds.
There you go.
Hey, what would it do to the tablecloth?
Well, it could clean it, yeah, which it needs a cleaning. You could have a video wall behind you. I see that in your future.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to sell ads on something.
Well, the video, that's what you could do. You could put a video wall back here, and then you could, put ads on it.
What would I do? The video wall would be on a roll-around thing, maybe?
Yeah, you just roll it in and just start running the ads the whole time you're on the air.
And so it would be right here.
Yep. Exactly.
And then I could sell ads on it.
Exactly. Yep.
I would like to talk about that sometime. Okay. It's called a video wall,
or at least a an LED panel.
So,
like a 60-inch monitor or whatever.
Okay.
You can run ads back there the whole time.
Really?
Yep.
And that's when Katie could put time's up.
Well, then the audience would see that. He wouldn't.
That's true. Well, then at least they would know a switch is coming.
Yeah. So. Well, you usually pretty much let everybody know. I don't know if there's anybody that's not informed about that.
Oh, she's got a new sign too.
I saw that.
Right. So
I saw that.
And she can throw it if she has to, like a frisbee.
Time is up.
Time is up. All right. So anyway, Kevin, what kind of gifts are you hoping Debbie gets you for Christmas? Is there something you've got your eye on?
Yeah, and you know what? I've already asked her for it, and I can't remember what it is.
Wow. So if she gets it, this is going to be a great surprise.
That you can write on and keep notes at your desk that captures all your handwriting. So I have a
moleskin.
No, that's not it. No, I tried that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's yesterday's news.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
I got one if you want it.
Okay. No, I'm good.
I used it for about 2 weeks and
really
gave up on that. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. Now this is a writing pad. I go through tons of legal pads. That's how I have it at my desk, and I keep.
Tell me what you mean by that.
I keep notes on legal.
So
pads.
you write on paper.
Yeah, then I just roll them over, and then I save them.
See, I use guide notepads.
Okay, well, same thing.
Okay.
This is a device that I don't know what it's called, but you can write on it, and it has a texture of paper. It feels like paper, and then you just save it as a PDF. And you can associate it with that customer's call. So if the customer calls, you can associate that note within their file. So you go back to their file, you see the note, you see your handwritten information. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I might want one of these.
I told her I wanted one.
What are these, like $20, $18?
No, it was a couple $100. Yeah. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, the cost of a tablet.
Really?
Yeah, $200-300. So, and that's the only thing I've asked for. I think. Maybe I've asked for something else, but Christmas to me is about giving. It's about it's not about receiving. It's about being able to give, and finding that the right gift for. I enjoy shopping for her.
Why don't you go shopping with us Wednesday? You won't go to the store. Never mind.
You're going to Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, that won't be happening.
Never mind. How about Thursday and rap with us?
I'd have to be. No, and I don't rap.
Oh, okay. You don't rap.
No, I'm a Christmas bag guy.
Okay.
I buy it. It goes in the bag, goes under the tree, and I recycle the bags.
Okay. So, for next year.
Yep. And if you give me a gift in a bag, I'm keeping the bag and recycling it. That's the way it is. Right. I have a pretty large stash of gift bags.
Bags, really?
Yeah, multiple sizes.
No kidding.
They come out every year.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so creative.
Well, I know. The whole gift wrapping thing just seems like absolute total inefficiency to me.
Really? Well, like cutting grass?
Well, no. I mean, I guess the grass at least looks better when you get it cut, but the gift looks just as fine in the gift bag.
Okay.
They're festive.
All right,
but you don't have to take stock.
So if I give you a gift in a Walmart gift bag, them white plastic bags they give out.
Do they? I don't know. I don't go in there. So what do they do? Oh, that's right. What do they do? I have no idea.
I don't go that often. I'm going to give you a gift right now. Have I gave you one of these yet?
Not the new one. I don't know if I have the new one or not.
Okay, well,
I might.
Here's one for you.
Okay, well,
if I give you one for Debbie, will you give it to her?
Absolutely.
There's Debbie.
Yes, because if she's saving money, I'm all about it.
I'm so generous this morning.
If this causes her to save any money, I'm all about it.
Who spends more money in a year, you or her?
On what? On like personal home items?
You've got them categorized already.
She that. Who spends more money in general? It hands down. I spend more money in a week than she spends in a year.
Okay.
But I mean that wouldn't be a fair question between you and Denise. Who spends more money? That's true,
right?
Yeah. That's what we do. We spend money.
Right.
That's part of
our job. What we thrive on.
Yeah, because we got to sell it.
It's part of our job. It's part of our job to spend money.
I'm a professional spender.
All right.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, we're going to do that.
No, we're not.
Kevin Short.
You'll put up your money if they guess it.
I'll do that.
Huh?
No. Do that?
Okay, well then I'm reneging. No, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh gosh. And there's not enough time to get a lot of phone calls.
That's true. Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think the show should do?
I don't know what happened to Emery West last night, though. He was going to come and meet Lulu, and he didn't. Did he call today? Have you talked to him? He
he's okay.
He didn't. She didn't show up last night, so
he didn't.
No.
Well, I know he's at the Holly Festival right now. He called in earlier, actually.
Did he? Wow.
Yep, Snooki called, and then Emery called.
I'll have to call him. I heard Snooki. I was swimming.
That's the only 2 calls we've had all day.
Really?
Gee. Well, you got any suggestions for the show? We got a couple minutes. We're not positive where we're at on TV. Okay, so for sure you think something behind me, and I could truly sell ads on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, they would be visible to some degree.
Yep. So they would be visible when you see the Weller Dodge Delmarva sign. It would be that. And you could put that on it. That could rotate as part of the.
Okay, I would like to do that. And then my different advertisers, I could charge them a little more, and then have their logo up there.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's no problem. That could be on a roll-around cart. You just roll it in, plug it in, turn it on, let it go.
And it can get programmed. Does it have to be programmed here, or can it be done?
It can be done remotely.
Somewhere, and they just load a little thing in it?
Put a stick in.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'm interested in that.
Okay.
The phone, we think we know what we're going to do about the phone.
Okay.
We think we're just going to turn off the call waiting.
Okay.
So they'll just get a busy signal.
So it's not annoying. Yeah.
Right.
Then they'll call back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If we can, we're going to call the phone company and see if they'll do that, because every town has different options with the phone company.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can.
Well, you could go with a full-blown, broadcast phone system. We could hook you up with.
Now, what would that do? So we could answer. Colin could answer it and just put it on hold for a minute.
Yes, and then you could actually take calls. Callers could talk to each other.
Oh,
but you have to
callers talking to each other.
Yes.
Because I tell you what else we're thinking about doing next year is doing more of where people can go through Facebook Messenger and we can put them right on the show.
Okay.
That's something else we're thinking about doing. We want to up the ante. We want to make the show more interesting next year. In other words, I don't envision myself getting any more intelligent or anything.
It's interesting right now, though.
Okay, well, we want to take it to the next level.
Okay, 2.0.
What's that? Emery has commented to you.
Oh, he has?
Yes. So Emery's talking right to you, Kevin. So hopefully Debbie's not paying attention.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to know where he was last night. That's what I was trying to find out.
I think he got lost.
I know somebody that came last night.
Because if he left Milton,
they drove to Bridgeville.
Did they really?
Yeah, couldn't find it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they got there. They were late, but they were
late.
Yeah.
All right. So
we had a good time. So
well, good. I'm glad you did.
That was good.
What do you think about? Well, we're just about out of time, but I would like to ponder taking the show to the next level next year. Just
I think that would be
a
good idea. The screen behind you would be a great idea.
We are debating the third hour. We don't know whether to just do it on Facebook or what to do with the third hour. But, we're waiting for all of our options, and we can't discuss any of them until next year. So might be a week or two that we're not on TV. So
third hour on radio. It'll be good.
Third hour on radio, yeah, but that's got to be at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Puts a strain on Katie.
It's only sleep.
Colin's gotten real quiet.
It's only
and Katie's like, what show are they talking about? That's what she's saying. All right, I can't get the 9 to 10 hour on the radio. I guess I could switch over to another radio
Family Matter
station.
Came up. Okay, well I understand. So
right,
we were hoping he could meet Lulu. So
okay.
She's the only surviving member of the original cast of Hee Haw from the first season.
I'm surprised you didn't bring her with you this morning.
She had to go. She had to leave. She stayed at the Brick last night in Georgetown. They had to leave this morning at quarter of 4 to catch a plane because she's in Birmingham, Alabama tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
So who took her at 10 minutes of 4?
She had a
driver.
A road manager with her. Yeah.
Okay.
The two of them. Yep.
Okay. Wow.
So.
All right. Well, anything else we need to say? It's 9:57.
It is 9:57, and the time is slowly passing
fading
by. So, what are your plans for Christmas?
Just spend it at my house with my family.
Cool.
That's
Are you
about
taking
it.
some time off between Christmas and New Year's?
Not much. We are closing the day before Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas Day and the day after.
So Christmas Eve, Christmas
and
the day after.
And then after that, it's hammer down. And I've been buying like crazy trailers because
we're
of the
closed
tariffs.
from the Friday before through the 2nd.
Yeah, see, I couldn't, just with my business,
Right.
a lot of year-end people
and in
buying
that time,
trailers.
I was telling Debbie this morning, we actually have 6 shows doing that time. So the guys that are on vacation are still doing 6 concerts.
But they get vacation pay now.
Yeah. But I mean, they're fine with it. But, we're not totally, even when we're closed, we're not closed.
Right.
So,
right. Would you be up for going on a cruise?
I've cruised enough in my life.
Okay.
I've had enough.
Okay.
By the end of the cruise, the food all starts to taste the same. Every time I've ever been on a cruise, I've come off sick.
Oh.
So
okay.
I don't know. I'm not the best cruise.
We're
candidate.
thinking about having a Weller does Delmarva
breathe
cruise.
that same air that everybody's breathing. It's like taking a 20-hour flight, but it's a 3-hour. It's a 3-week.
You never got off for excursions?
Yeah, but you're still going back and breathing that same air. I don't know. I'm not a big cruise guy. So.
Okay, just checking. I've only been on one. It was with Michael W. Smith.
Yeah.
So, and we were both glad to meet each other.
There we go.
Is the show over? I hear the music. I don't know if you can hear it. But anyway, thank you, everybody.
There may be a Reminders cruise coming up. I'll probably go on that one.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Weller's Utility Trailers is open. Please support my business. I'd appreciate it. God bless you. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next Saturday morning right here. Bye-bye.